Hello and welcome to DC30 and our Mythic Odyssey of Theros, D&D with an ancient Greek twist. I am your Dungeon Master, Red Nova, and I am joined by my lovely players Morse, Violet, Heaton, Paige, and last but certainly not least, the lovely illustrious Teddy.
Hello.
Ah, which
It's time for an awkward pause. Hello.
No,
That
I
was
was
kind of
just
beautiful.
laughing.
That's
was
where we
the
got
outfit.
we got our prep, and now we're off the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it
Yeah.
was
on
the
brand, yeah.
illustrious Teddy, and then it was like, Violet has left the call.
I was
That's
wondering
Violet.
about that actually.
Has she really?
Sometimes has issues with it.
I think she's just DC'd.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give her a moment. Yeah, no, I can't manipulate
And I
that.
took that personally.
Her internet took it personally.
So, bit of a recap. Tempest, at the behest of their friend Daxos, had journeyed to the island of Iska, an independent nation, in order to seek out a rumored tomb that was located on the island, belonging theoretically, or some say, to an Orlantan king. After Calliope deftly used her oracle powers to divine the location of the tomb, but not before a nasty encounter with a dreaded woe strider, among other monstrosities, the party found their way into the tomb. It was dangerous, but they came out on top after defeating the tomb's guardian, and managed to sail away with the contents of the tomb. They ensured that the contents would be sent back to Meletis, and they themselves, however, decided to abandon ship and dive into the waves once the ship's navigator had taken them to where Vashiros, Eslyn's hometown, would be, directly beneath them. They sank, and they sank, and they sank, and before long, they began to see the faint outlines of the city. And that's where we come to now. So I tell you what, let's get some sound effects. You guys should hear some underwater noises if you're in Foundry. Okay, turned it up a bit now so it can actually be heard. Very well. So, Tempest, you find yourself sinking closer and closer towards the city, and in fact, for those who are joining us, I will pop a image of the city in Discord. For the benefit of Teddy. Maps. Ah, crud. So yeah, Teddy, you guys have been sinking for what feels like about 3 miles at this point.
Mhm.
And if you guys venture into the Theros Discord chat, I will once again post a image of what the city looks like as it rolls into view. So yes, Tempest, what would you like to do?
I think for the most part, Skitchins is just following Eslyn. who we hope knows the way to go wherever we need to go to.
Oh yeah, I live here.
This is convenient.
Yes. This point. Where to go? Home. I guess we go home. I guess we go to my home and see what we can find out, and then take things from there. I guess. Although you guys will need somewhere to stay, you would obviously be welcome at my house, but you would definitely drown. So I don't know whether we should get that set up first. You know.
Eslyn,
What about
make a
those big
perception
seashell
check.
things?
Perception
Could we get like a slightly dry accommodation in there, maybe?
Yes, there is a place. I am aware. That is a 23 on perception.
Okay. That, Eslyn, that larger structure, on the leftmost, to your guys' perspective, on the, the rightmost of the two stacks, which you know to be the Coral Palace.
Mm-hmm.
You see something that strikes you as odd. There's a
Okay.
very large shark that is just lazily circling the palace.
Uh-oh.
And whilst large sharks are not an uncommon necessarily occurrence in the sea, you don't recall one being, like one this size at least, being in the ownership of the royal family in any respect.
Odd.
What?
No, just something. Just nothing. It's fine. We're good. The shark looks a bit weird though. I don't know.
It's not like the shark that attacked us on the last island, is it?
I don't think so.
Oh, so it's not big.
With that perception check, Eslyn, you would notice that this shark is much larger.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I mean, it's just a shark, right?
Where are we looking?
Friends are not food.
And I'll point to the shark.
Yeah, you guys would see it at this point. Control, just trying to think in comparison to something you might have seen.
A whale.
It's smaller than a blue whale, but large enough that you gather it could bite your ship in half.
Oh.
We're dead.
We're fine.
That's enough to develop a new phobia I didn't realise I had.
I don't know. Some people do fear the open ocean, after all.
Didn't you say something about some shark person
mean,
fixing
yeah.
everything anyway?
I don't understand how a normal shark though could cleanse a.
Please tell me that's not a normal shark for this land.
Well, no, it's bigger. It's bigger than the regular ones, but
What is going on?
it's
Scotty, did you just switch to portrait mode on your camera or something?
Nope.
It just shot to really, really small. Like, you just went, like, really narrow, like oh, I think I know what happened. It must have shifted when... Oh, no. That's okay, it's fine, I fixed it. It's easy enough to fix. And Amalia's back, even better. Okay, sorry, ignore me, continue. Good God, teething problems.
Can't hear you though, Raph. Did you muted?
No.
Yes, can hear you now. Is that where we need to go to not drown? Towards the shark?
No. There's a like a inn that the traders and stuff use from time to time.
Yes, Eslyn, you would know this inn well, and you were able to point it out to Squitinos and the others. You guys see I don't know if you guys have ever seen like those sort of shells that look like a unicorn's horn. I don't know, I forgot what they're called, like a turret shell, I used to call them. It's like a spiral conch, basically. You guys see an enormous one. You gather most likely the size of a building. And you see it situated a ways off in the city, and Eslyn would be able to explain to you guys that this place is called the Hermit's Respite, and it is an air pocket that is maintained by the city's maguses as well as some other individuals in order to facilitate some amount of non-water breathing visitors.
I suggest we get settled up. We get you guys settled up there, and then we head to my house and see what's happening. And if all's good, and yeah.
You, Eslyn,
That.
are actually able to see your house from here.
Oh, cool, nice.
It's on the leftmost. It's one of the ones on the leftmost stack. The leftmost stack you guys see is, you gather, maybe a district reserved more for the nobility. It consists of a whole bunch of large houses, and one of what you gather maybe some kind of observatory, as there's a rounded dome over the top, not unlike some of the ones you've seen in Meletis. You gather that might be some sort of institution, and as you'd be able to confirm that it is a very large place of learning in Vashiros.
I mean, unless you guys want to go get settled ahead of me, and I'll meet. You can find my house in a bit. Then again, it might not be so easy for you to travel to my house. Yeah, let's get you guys settled first.
I don't know where we are. We're underwater. I'm only breathing thanks to the power of my blood. Please don't wander off.
No. I won't.
Squitinos, your cloak sort of contorts into a mouth and says, "Well, fuck you too, then."
Good point.
Everyone else is breathing because of your magic, so it's much appreciated. Thanks for all coming with me. I realised that it could be nothing, and it could be fine. But yeah, let's go get you. Let's go to the inn. And make sure that you have rooms for the evening. Can we go to the inn?
Yeah, yes, you can. So you guys are basically, at this point, I'll say you've sunken and touched down on the inside of the city, and you've caught a few different glances as you're moving about. Certainly the non-Triton amongst you guys, and you guys, I mean, for all of you actually, none of you have ever visited a Triton city before. It's slightly strange. You're not accustomed to being the odd one out, and you've seen plenty of Tritons before, but not in this number. There's crowds, sometimes literally, of people, of Tritons going about their business, and definitely a fair few of them just look at you as you walk on by.
Is everyone okay? Is everyone comfortable?
Is it dry? Or is it in the air pocket?
You guys aren't there yet. You're still sort of swimming through the streets.
That's yes, I'm fine.
You guys touch down approximately in between the two stacks, and as you make your way towards it, you see the enormous statue of Thaasa in her lagoon of brine, just looming over you guys. And Eslyn, you know this statue of Thaasa well. It is one of the temples is located inside it.
Nice. so weird being back. Let's keep going.
We follow.
All right. Over the course of maybe 20 or so minutes, especially with some of your faster swimming speeds as well, due to things like the cloak gore, you make your way and you have the enormous shell towering before you, and it's an easy enough matter to just swim up slightly. It's unusual as well. You see, a great part of the city is vertical as opposed to horizontal. With the benefit of swimming, there is a much greater amount of 360 degrees to the architecture. There's a lot of places that have a front door 6 stories up, because that is not an issue for when you're underwater. So, for those who are accustomed to land, it's catches you off guard. It's weird, but it's easy enough to swim up into the enormous mouth of this shell, and after a second, it is dry inside this air pocket. And you look around and you notice that whilst a great many parts of the architecture outside seem to be quite alien as well, peering in through a few buildings, you see things simply built differently, have to be underwater. This you gather, as great lengths have been taken to make it appear as surfacey as possible. There's a bright orange with white striped Triton female who resembles a scorpion fish with a great many frills, with a ledger and a quill overseeing the at the front desk, basically.
Do we kind of so we clamber out the water, I guess, like some kind of, like a little entrance swimming pool?
Welcome to the Hermit's Respite. And she snaps her fingers. You guys see as another male Triton who has a long beard made out of tentacles and an otherwise bald head. Comes up to you guys and he waves his hands in a motion and starts drying you guys. How many nights will you be staying?
Not sure. Minimum at least one.
Very well. That single room or double?
Guys, any preference?
I think we can share. If you, I don't mind.
Cool. Go take the slides. Just stand next to Calliope. Yeah, that sounds great.
God.
Just whatever you need. Yeah, sure, fab. A room.
Calliope slides to Amalia.
Hi. And then puts Calliope in front of her and then walks back 3 steps.
Double rooms will be 10 gold apiece. Per night.
Wait, do I have that?
That do be expensive. Totally expected.
We've not sold all the stuff that we need to do with Dexos, so I have absolutely nothing. I sold my last silver last session.
As
So-
you'll know that in terms of surface travel, Vashiros seldom gets all but the most elite. The only reason someone would come down here is either very official business or very sort of commercial business. So seldom do you get anyone who could ill afford to pay this.
I'll get it. How many rooms are we getting?
One big one, I guess. It'd be very expensive. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'll get that.
You wish the,
10 gold, yeah?
You wish the Pinnacle Suite.
Ooh.
No. Just
We won't fit in a double. we won't all fit in the double.
It's 4 of us.
And two of us are quite, not small.
Well, I guess Scotty, you could stay at mine. The cloak, as long as you wear it, you won't drown in the night. So,
Sure.
we could do a double and a single.
So just three people staying here.
Mm.
Okay, how much is that?
3 people? A single room would be 7 gold. So 17 gold for the evening.
17. Yep, I'll grab that. And just give her the money.
Cool. She graciously accepts it. Go ahead and mark that off. And she hands you your room keys. And just some simple record. Just follow the spiral and look for the number. And she just returns to what she's doing.
Cool. So if you guys just want to go quickly unpack your stuff, I'll wait here.
As will I guess.
Don't worry, Scotty. You'll like my house.
We don't really have anything to unpack, do we?
Weapons, but that's about it.
Oh, I'm not leaving my stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, neither am I.
Oh well, if you're ready to go, we can go now.
Yeah, lead the way.
Okay. And I'll take them to my house
Okay.
in the middle of my street.
You guys are back under the water, and Eslyn leads you along through the streets. You see various different shops, and at one point you peer through a living room. Isn't just because the window's open. It's like it's an open situation. They seem to be having some sort of large family dinner, and where you would expect to see some sort of wood fire oven, you instead see some sort of geyser that seems to be coming directly out of the ground that's blasting volcanic vent, basically, and they seem to be able to sear meats under the water using these systems. And as you swim along, you truly get to experience the breadth of and variety of Triton physiology. You see everything under the sun, based off of every kind of water creature imaginable. Eels, marlins, all... Wow, I'm floundering hard.
ha! Was that a deliberate pun?
Yes, it was.
Good. Very
You
good.
do see one very disconcerting Triton who, like a flounder, has both his eyes on the left side of his face.
Nice.
But eventually you get to the top of the gates of the upper stack, and are able to easily enough swim straight up.
How are the gates? Are the gates things that we could just swim over?
Yeah.
Or
There's no
Yeah.
guards or anything. There's a
Right.
path, but
okay.
yeah. Again, the architecture of the city is very much 360 degrees. So certain things
Yeah.
are.
Cool.
But yeah. Eslyn, you're able to definitely lead them outside your house, and you guys see it, a great big mansion made out of what you gather is maybe marine limestone, with sections of marble as well spotted throughout. And part of what you gather to be some sort of underwater garden, you see a enormous wood-carved oak statue of a Triton female, basically in a sort of pose of frolicking joy. And Eslyn, you would be able to relate to your companions that the reason it is wooden is that wood, due to its nature of not surviving quite effectively unless very specially treated, is considered a item of prestige amongst Tritons. So things like wooden, and you were able to, yes, you were able to tell them you actually have a fair amount of wooden furniture inside, as chairs, anything like that would be a mark to sort of set you apart. Showing off, basically.
Make yourself at home, I guess.
I swim over and try and sit on what I think is a chair.
Oh, you guys aren't inside yet. You guys have walked up to the front door.
Quick DM question. Are we... Sorry.
No, sorry.
We're not in like an air bubble thing. That was just the Airbnb, right?
No, you guys are straight up underwater, yeah.
Okay, cool.
You are
Just checking.
You are under the effects of magic that is allowing you to breathe this, although your swimming speed is still what your normal swimming speed is if you don't have one, which is half your movement.
Okay.
I'll lead the way and go up the path and open the door, I guess.
Alright.
So
So you just turn the door?
yeah. I assume I have a key somewhere on me.
You do.
Okay.
Key doesn't work.
The key doesn't work, I fucking live here.
Key doesn't work.
Did I try and pick the lock?
I'll knock on my door. It's rude that they've changed the locks though. I've not been gone that long.
You knock?
Yeah.
Tuk 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 tuk. Moment passes. Another moment passes. Tuk tuk. You guys are greeted at the door by a shorter and clearly more elderly Triton woman. She has very distinctive blue skin, much like her daughter, and black eyes. Oh no, sorry, Eslyn's eyes are yellow, I was saying, and yellow eyes. Although, unlike her daughter, she has no hair on the head, merely a very large sail that sort of goes around in a big wide crest, and two additional fins that almost, for lack of a better term, like rabbit ears, although concentrated at the front, almost like insectoid antenna, and just float upwards, that complement as well her massive ear fins, which are both a much lighter, more teal shade, and the sail behind her being more indigo colored. Eslyn, you recognize this as Uslalin, your mother. She opens it, her eyes go wide.
Mum?
Eslyn?
I'm back. I have help.
And she just pulls you into the biggest hug, and you feel her shake as the tears start to come out. I thought you were dead.
No. I sent word that I was fine. To Kodos. And
She quickly
Zeres.
pulls you up.
Hmm?
She looks over her shoulder.
What is it?
I reach down and I point towards my weapon in front, like I kind of gave the attention, like trying to wave, and I point down at my weapon and look at her.
She gives the tiniest nod.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you really must insist on repairing the damage, then be done with it quickly. Come on inside, she says, and then steps back.
Okay.
What just happened?
I'm going to, as we kind of go in, I'm going to reach forward and kind of grab Eslyn by the shoulder and pull her back.
Uh,
There are people inside.
what do you mean? There's people inside?
The Eslyn, your mother goes and just beckons you inside.
Okay.
We will head inside. And yeah, we'll head inside.
All right, you guys step inside, and you're greeted by a large, a beautiful lobby area with a large flight of beautiful marble staircases that spiral around into a series of separate doors on the second floor. The base of the staircase is flanked by two beautiful white carved statues of seahorses. And Eslyn's mother, with as much poise as she can, just glides forward and leads you to a room to the left, which Eslyn, you know that way would lead to the parlor.
Mhm. Are you guys hungry at all? Okay, cool. It's fine. It's super weird.
I don't think we're hungry. We're just here for the tea. And I just wink at her.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Mum? What's going on?
Your mum says nothing, but just her eyes are wide.
I'm
Okay.
going to take Eslyn's arm, and I'm going to turn I'm going to use my spell wrought tattoo, and I'm just going to write the word "shut up" attempt to write the word "shut up" on your arm, using my finger, with a big frowny face.
I'm gonna say
yes,
make a
have tea.
constitution check to will the blood out fast enough before it diffuses.
Yeah, sure. 16?
Yeah, I'll say you are able to. Eslyn, you barely catch the word "shut up" before it sort of vanishes.
As you say, milady, we'll we'll get this done as quickly as we can. Just show us to where we need to be.
She gives you a curt nod. I'll go navigate. Sorry, just 1 second. Yeah.
Do we see anyone else in the
Yeah,
building?
You don't
That's fine.
see anyone
Next thing as we
at
go
this moment.
Okay.
You, she leads you down a couple corridors, and then walks a little further forward to where the parlor, Eslyn, you know to be. And you hear delightful singing coming from inside. Better than that, obviously. Eslyn, your mother gives you one last wide-eyed look.
Sorry.
And then flings the doors open and walks inside. And as you follow in behind her, you see your father at the far end on one of the cushions, sat holding your son and just cradling him. Next to your father, flanking either side of the cushion, are two lamprey-like creatures with big, wide, bestial fish appearances. You know them well, Eslyn. They are known as Sahuagin. And they are grotesque, carnivorous creatures that love to try and ambush Tritons. And do other dastardly things. flanked at both other ends of the... Sorry, as in 2 pairs on the left and right wall are another 2 pairs of Sahuagin, who seem to be just flanked, holding their weapons, and flanking the doorways and holding guard. And they just make... They gnash, and each one turns towards you, but they don't catch your attention. What catches your attention is, in the center performing platform that is sort of like this moving discus, magically enchanted, where, you know, a band might play. You see your husband, Kodos. Kodos, right? I got that right?
Correct.
Yeah. And he seems to be playfully strumming a harp with a big smile on his face, while a woman with... And you recognize this, Eslyn. This is a Nidaria, one of the jellyfish Triton variants, with an enormous violet jellyfish head over the top, like almost like a big hat over her own that has a wide variety of tentacles. Lovely playing. And you notice this particular one doesn't seem to even have legs, just a sort of skirt which undulates in the ocean, and she seems to be singing while your husband accompanies with a big smile on his face. And they all, as you guys sort of walk in, they all turn to look at you. And then the music just stops and the singing stops. And the jellyfish woman, the Nidaria. What is the meaning of this?
Apologies, ma'am. We are just simply here to repair the damage to the side of the wall. We shall be done.
What damage to the
within a
side of
moment.
the wall? What's going on, you daft bitch? And she looks directly at your mother. You watch as the young Triton, who has a shock of orange hair, much like the same color as his father's. So, quick recap. You guys see the man playing the harp is a male Triton, quite robustly built, with 2 large fin ears and a almost koi-like orange sail that goes all the way down his back, on the top of his head. Eslyn's father, or whom you gather is this older male Triton, he has more of a... He is the one who has hair in the family. You definitely get this. He has sort of just long black hair, and he almost looks like a slightly fishified human, funnily enough, actually. He's the least Triton-looking amongst them. But nonetheless, unmistakably non-human. I almost forgot. And on the next to the platform, sort of just resting, is a hulking, 8-foot-tall brute of a creature with bulging muscles upon bulging muscles and a gigantic shark's head. And he just gnashes his teeth. Leave. I said leave.
What's the mother doing?
She's nervously tapping her hand. And she's very slowly stepping away from you all. Make an insight check.
Getting out of the way. Yep, cool. 16?
She seems to be getting out of the way.
Yeah, cool. That's fine.
Fuck.
Okay.
Eslyn, your Kodos's eyes never leave this woman, and he just continues strumming along after a moment's pause.
Can I do a quick vibe check? The people playing slash singing, are they trying to, what's the word? Put people in a trance so they're a bit more easy to, you know?
I'll say make your own insight check.
Okay.
Well, I'm glancing at Eslyn to see if she has a
Are you
decision
Nope.
That does not
What'd
sound
you
good.
roll? What'd you roll?
Natural
See.
1 plus
So,
5.
by the
My
way, one thing
first
we've discussed.
roll in 2
so-
months.
We call that. By the way, that's now
A
called
sandwich.
sandwiches. Yeah, we call that sandwiches. So whenever you try and make a roll like an intelligent roll, we get distracted by sandwiches.
There we go.
So,
Oh my god.
what is Eslyn
Yeah,
doing?
Calliope, you're so sick of Jason's cooking, you're just thinking about all the possibilities now that you're in a city.
Chicken tendies.
Chicken tendies.
Oh, that's a shot to the heart right there.
Sorry.
You there, Alex?
He disconnected.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think because of his battery.
oh, right, yes. Okay, well. So, the
What's
jellyfish
this?
lady sort of just turns her head for a moment. The Nidaria. You're her, aren't you?
Eslyn will just look around, hoping that she's not looking directly at her.
She is looking directly at you, Eslyn.
Thought so.
She sort of glides down and just caresses your husband's face. I can see what you see in him. She just sort of runs her. She like nuzzles up against the back of his ear, and he's just smiles.
Holy shit, what did I miss?
A lot.
Okay. Right. So what was the last thing you saw?
Last thing that I saw we were just heading into the cornucopia.
So we got you a room.
Okay. Yeah, I gathered
we're,
as much.
we're now at my house. My mum's having like a panic attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when specifically when we opened it, Eslyn's mum made a silent gesture that there were 8 armed people inside,
Yeah.
and led us in under the guise that we were some form of, I don't know, builders or repair something whatever. We've opened it up and I can't really describe the space. I can't really describe the space very well. But there are lots of what I call shashawadiwadis, but Sahuagin.
So there's a bunch of guards around the place.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so to recap, you guys are inside a parlor of sorts. It's a long room with polished marble floors. Various different marine pot plants sort of adorn the outside, and whilst the central space is completely bare, save for a very beautiful mosaic that seems to be like a collage of marine life that is just adorning the floor, almost like a dance floor. The perimeter, I guess, of this room is filled with these various different cushions and other lovely seating arrangements, which you gather, could be used to view a kind of performance, if one wished. This is a very high-end building. At the center of the building is a single disc platform. You gather might sort of, Scotty and Calliope, you guys have seen sorts of things before that might enhance the performance, like a magical floating platform the band might, adorn. Sitting on this platform is a Nidaria, which is a jellyfish Triton with a sort of big jellyfish head hat, and almost looks like she's wearing a long flowing dress, but that is entirely her physical form. And she seems to be caressing a male Triton, quite broadly built, with a long koi-like sail that goes down his head and down his back. At the far end of the room, you see a older male Triton who looks less fish-like compared to some of the others. And he seems to be clutching a small child who has a shock of red hair. His hair like his mother, but it's sort of a golden sunset red, like the color of his father's sail. He has a lot of his mother's sort of angular bones and features, but his coloration is a bit more on the sort of yellow and green side, like his father.
Understood. Thank you.
So basically like my family's here, and
Yeah, but it's something
less
up.
husband
Okay,
in
so
front of
just,
me.
quick recap. So you see the jellyfish lady, you see a 8-foot-tall shark man, and you see 8 Sahuagin. Or like basically like anglerfish type people.
Okay.
It's
Jason
like
doesn't like
teeth
this.
And as the lady jellyfish just caresses your husband's face, she says, must anger you so much to know that he cast you aside so easily. To be fair, and she sort of glides up. Can you blame him? And she almost like throws her jellyfish tentacles back.
Shut the fuck up. Honestly, you're embarrassing yourself.
I've grown tired of this exchange in any way.
Go on, Spike!
At this point, I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Yep.
What?
I got bored waiting. I was waiting for us to start. I don't know what to do.
Do excuse me one moment while I set up the map again. Okay, so it is surprisingly hard to find underwater themed, like functional buildings and houses and stuff like that. So this is gonna look similar to what I described, but on land. Try to ignore that.
That's cool. Don't worry about it. We're good.
I had so
So,
little
Teddy, I
time.
saw you said you can't hear. Are you trying to speak now, Teddy?
No.
No. I just saw your message said.
Oh, there's echo again. Oof. Oh god. Oh wait, I figured it out. I removed. So yeah, I had to turn off Jason. Forgot about that. Okay.
We kinda need him.
So yes, everyone, take a minute to decide what you're gonna do. I need a minute in any case.
Are we going to fight?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, apparently so.
Well, I was waiting for you to start. I thought you were going to do something, and then you just stood there.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it. I guess I'll start this then.
Her kid is in the room, man. Her kid is in the room.
No, to be honest,
Is he sleeping?
considering I came into it and someone's molesting her family, I was going to start some shit, but I had to get some food. But I'm glad it's starting off anyway. Thank you.
Jason just walks in, like having found a plate of like.
Speaking
urchin
of,
hors d'oeuvres is like-
Teddy's first roll of the night was a sandwich roll, Alex.
Oh, beautiful.
So
Jason just like swims in and is like, Eslyn, the catering here is remote, and he just like sort of like pauses in mid holding order.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm
Like
The community meme.
Yeah, pretty much. Jason is Donald Glover walking in with the pizza.
Quick question:
Yes?
the lady person, is she considered a humanoid?
That is a good question. Let me have a look at her stat block.
I am. She
Tritons are
probably would be.
humanoid. I don't know about Shwaddy-waddies.
I think Tritons would be
What?
humanoid, definitely.
Actually, the correct answer to that question is you don't know. Sorry, Teddy.
Also,
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes?
Is Eslyn's son, because I know he's sitting on his grandfather's lap, but is he like asleep or is he awake?
He looks petrified, but you see his
Okay.
face light up as he sees his mother walk into the room, and his grandfather quickly like clamps his mouth shut.
I wanted to ask whether or not, like, from what the conversation that we had last with Eslyn's family, like before we left, was pretty much everyone was like, something seems shifty going on here. Just as a general thing, looking around, does the kid seem okay, or does he seem to be off?
Make a perception check.
Yeah. Sandwiches.
If you keep son, Eslyn's gonna go batshit and it's gonna be fun.
Big old
Very.
seaweed sandwiches.
Let me just look for my reference if she's considered a humanoid. Okay, good to know. Sorry, this won't take much longer. How's everybody in Twitch chat doing? Just make a conversation while I'm painfully aware that I'm holding everything up. So yeah, I needed to. I just quickly actually just making the tokens for Kodos and the others. Non-player character create new prototype token image. Choose file. Desktop. For the love of... Okay, just to speed things along, for the purposes of brevity, for your son, I'm going to use this ghost token. Okay, that's grim. Never mind, I'll just make it real quick.
Foreshadowing.
Ominous. We can't see the
did
map
say that.
anyway. 'Cause
I know you can't see the map, it's just, I had so little time this week. And almost done. Oh, why doesn't it do what I want it to do? Good lord. Cool, close enough. So, go ahead and activate the map in just a sec. So we got Calliope and Skotinos. So I will go ahead and activate the map now, just so you guys can see what you're working with. And I'll go ahead and switch over. I do appreciate Twitch chat's patience. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to... Okay, so I... Ah, crap. Oh, no. Alright, we'll just have to do Theater of the Mind in terms of Twitch chat for this time around, because I need to do that whole thing I did with the different audio sources. I have to do that again for the battle cam. And I just don't want to, like, I'm painfully aware of the dead silence, so I'll try to describe everything as best as I can. You guys will have the map for visual reference, but... So, yeah, I believe I activated the map so you guys can see everything, right?
Nope.
Nope.
I see my token,
Black
but it's
screen.
a black square still.
Yeah.
Why doesn't this map have global illumination? Okay, now
I
it,
just see
now
it.
it should have global illumination.
Yep, thank you.
So let me
Lovely,
get
thank
the
you.
music ready. Oh, I figured out why the music was doubling up as well. I fixed that. It turns out it was just for me. Sorry, I haven't looked at Twitch chat in a while. Cool. Sorry about this Twitch chat. I will have the battle cam up next time. It was just there was things I couldn't do without having the players here, and it would take too long, and I want to keep the ball rolling for your own entertainment. So it'll be theater of the mind. So yeah, you guys are sitting in this parlor, and before you is this sight where Eslyn, your husband, is cuddled up against this jellyfish bitch, and there's this massive shark man. Now I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
I already did. Should I roll again?
No, you go ahead and keep that one. I just didn't realize who had and who hadn't.
Quick question: is the map on Foundry?
It is, yes.
Yes.
Cool. I'll try.
Let me know if the music is too loud, by the way, Twitch.
Just fucking loud.
Music's all good. Great. Okay, so let me roll initiative for these guys. You know what? I'm just going to say that Eslyn, your family acts on initiative count 20, and I'm going to use I'm going to use this Woe Strider as your mother.
Savage, she's a beautiful woman, how dare you?
I didn't have time to find her token.
I was going to ask, is it the mother or the
I'm only
mother-in-law?
messing with you.
No,
this is my mama.
Yeah, this is her mama. Oh, I forgot to mention, Eslyn, you don't see either of your brothers anywhere. So, let's put
Shit.
everyone into battle mode. Now...
Okay.
So, I'm gonna roll for the Sahuagin first. Not great. Okay, again, like I said, your family's just gonna act on initiative count 20. Just to simplify things. Just rolling for the jellyfish lady. Oof. Almost done.
Is Foundry loaded for everyone else, or is it just
Yes, it
me?
has.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
My
so
internet
Nope,
did
25
nothing's
to
loading.
20.
23 for me.
20 for me.
Uh, 20 to 15.
18 for me.
18.
Both of you 18?
Yes. Yeah.
Yoish.
Okay, Calliope, I'm going to put
16
you at
for me.
18.1 because I know your dex value is higher than Eslyn's.
Correct.
Yeah, Dex is +3.
15 to 10? 10 to 5? Scotty, what'd you roll?
If you're asking for me, I said 16.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Oh
got
my
lost.
God.
He got lost in the conversation.
apologies.
I heard 16. but yeah,
Okay, so
that's very good.
top of the initiative order, Jason.
Perfect. Okay.
So yeah, you're
Because I did.
so you're
yeah,
standing
I did-
about
I did
30
just-
feet away from these three individuals.
Okay, that's fine. Because I just came in and I'm actually still kind of getting to grips with the story and this stuff. Can I like hold my action until Eslyn directs me to do something?
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to do that then. Whatever that may be.
Very well. After your turn, okay, cool. Amalia?
But I want to go over to this guy. I don't know if you can see the square.
Yes, I can see the square. I thought you were going to start attacking Eslyn's mother for a sec.
No. I know that's the mama. She's
Okay.
cool. I'm gonna go over to this shark guy, and I'm gonna slash him because he's a bastard.
Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to tint
Yes.
Eslyn's mother hot pink and make the token itself smaller. Just so...
Are we
There we
underwater
go.
still?
You
At
guys
the
are
moment.
definitely still underwater, I just didn't have an underwater map. You guys are absolutely underwater.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Right, so Amalia, your
No, cool,
movement
that's
is
fine.
halved, actually, because you don't have anything that
Ah.
maximizes your swimming speed, so you'd only be able to move... you can't have, like, odd movements, so... I always round down, so you've got 15 feet of movement, Amalia. You can't reach him on your turn.
Okay, so 15 movement. Where would I be able to go?
You see where I've drawn the
That's
line?
it,
how-
there.
So you
Oh,
can get
yes.
about halfway to the one on the leftmost wall. That's now turning this
Okay, so
fish-like creature.
move me 15 feet.
Okay, 1 moment. So 5, 10, 15. You can move about there.
Okay, would I still have the shatterer?
You do still have the Shatterer, yes.
Okay, and then I'll bring my shatterer up, ready to slash him if he comes to me. And that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Well, this one shouldn't be that large a file. I mean, no, actually, no, scratch that. Yeah, it is. Oof. I sometimes need to check.
No, it's fine.
I
Don't
need
worry.
to check my own technological privilege. Okay, so you're holding your action until he comes closer.
Yeah.
Okay, and just as a note, Amalia, without an innate swimming speed, the attacks with the axe underwater will be at disadvantage. Okay, after Amalia, it is Calliope's turn.
Uh-oh.
So,
Okay.
just
Uh,
Connor still hasn't loaded. You've got the jellyfish lady who is about 20 feet away from you. Next to her, giant hulking shark man who seems to be sort of guarding her in a way. To your right, at about 25 feet away, you've got one of the Sahuagin, and about 30 feet away, his friend. Same to your left. And at the far end of the wall, flanking Eslyn's son and her father, you see at about 50 feet away from you two more Sahuagin. These sort of like, again, like catfish-like, like half catfish, half shark, half humanoid creatures. These grotesque.
Okay. Am I close enough to kind of determine if she is a humanoid?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Okay. That is a 17 plus perception plus 8, so that's 25.
Yeah, she doesn't have anything too monstrous about her. You feel pretty confident that she would classify as a humanoid.
Cool.
She's
I cast whole person.
okay. What's the save on that?
It's a wisdom save 16.
Okay. Let me just double check a couple quick things.
Uh-oh.
Okay, fine. No, she's not proficient in that, so fine. Wisdom saving throw, okay.
Mhm.
Oof. That is a 11.
Nice.
Does that succeed?
Okay, so she is paralyzed, yeah?
Okay, so you guys
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
as
it's
Calliope
16.
holds her hand out and just chants an incantation under her breath, and all of a sudden, she's frozen and is unable to move. Nice. Let me just
Nice.
double check. I don't think she has advantage on. Nope.
And who is after me?
After you would be Eslyn.
Bardic Inspiration.
I am already inspired, my darling, but use it for the next person.
Okay,
It's not
then
the same
whoever's
thing.
after
You get
Eslyn.
one if you're talking about the Clothis thing, that's
Is it not?
it's one free reroll. The way you must use the new roll.
Oh, okay.
So
cool,
DM
cool,
inspiration
cool.
is different from Bardic
Okay, I'll
inspiration.
Okay, I'll take the bardic inspiration. Thank you.
Okay, and that's my turn.
Wonderful. Thank
So,
you, darling.
Eslyn,
So I'm
alright.
gonna...
Calliope sings outwards to the. You watch as Calliope sings outwards to this creature. Look what you made me do! Look what you made me do! And you feel bolstered by it.
Right.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna move my full movement. I believe. I'm not gonna. I don't need to go that way. Whoop 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 whoop
Oh, fuck.
whoop.
Shall I come
Wait.
with?
I'm gonna cast a third level shatter right on top of these fuckers right here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and. Okay, was that a con save?
They need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 15.
Okay, so Sharkman.
You know who they all are, don't you? Okay.
I know exactly who they all are.
Okay.
Constitution.
I don't know
so
who anyone
Sharkman
is.
Rolls,
You just cast shatter at your husband.
Sharkman
but
rolls
okay.
a 17.
Okay.
Jellyfish
he'll
Lady
take
rolls
half.
Another. Oh wait, no. What's her Constitution? Jellyfish Lady rolls a 17. No, a 20. Modified 20.
Is that changed
Okay,
when she's
she takes
paralyzed,
half.
or?
And your husband rolls
Question.
a 14.
Okay, so husband takes full brunt. I'm going to use my channel divinity to make it so I don't have to roll.
Oh shit! No wait.
For the
Oh yeah,
damage.
Constitution's not dexterity. She doesn't automatically fail that. Okay, cool. So what is the total damage?
32.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
What?
Mama's mad.
Yeah, 4 times 8 is 32, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So half of
Yep.
that would be
16.
Okay.
Yeesh.
Cool. Let me just adjust the damages on these guys.
I also assumed that the piano breaks.
It's a stone platform, and yes. So again, reflavor what you're seeing as underwater. Okay. So Eslyn, you guys watch as this shockwave emanates out from Eslyn, shattering the performance platform these two guys are on. Eslyn's husband gets rocked to his core. And he's just gets up barely. He is on the brink of death.
Good.
The other two, however, manage to get rocked a little bit, but they shake it off. However, they are very much hurt by this, and you can definitely see like the jellyfish lady has a trickle of like purple blood that goes down her. And she lives. I'll fucking kill you, you ugly bitch. She actually needs to make a concentration check.
That's what I thought.
She rolled a 4. Eslyn, you watch as you hear a sling sound, just like a discordant chime. And then you watch as your husband, who had a stupid, lovesick expression on his face, his frown slowly turns into a frown, and then a scowl, and he's just roars in absolute fury.
There you are.
Oh, bloody time.
Thank God you didn't kill him.
You wouldn't kill him.
Okay.
He looks really hurt. I'm just gonna say that.
That's what he fucking gets.
For being...
Scatinos, it's your turn.
I'm reminded of that scene in American Dad when Buckle takes out Stan Smith when the place is going to and he goes, "I'm so sorry, Stan. I didn't know who was doing the most damage out there." Okay. Well, I can't use my Blood Orb because Eslyn's right in the middle now. I can't do it there because he's there. I can't do any of my main steps, but that's fine. Okay. Is she still paralyzed?
Oh, that's right. I think she gets to make
Yeah,
another
it lasts
a
save
minute.
at the end of her turn.
Yeah. She was still paralyzed, but she can
Does
come
she
out
have
of
a
it.
turn?
She had a turn,
Not
but we
yet.
skipped it because she was paralyzed. But I think she gets to make the saving throw at the end.
At the end of each turn,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, that is
Uh-oh.
a 2.
Yes.
Shit, that is a
Right.
clutch hold person.
Okay.
Okay, yes,
Um,
Scotty, go ahead.
Yeah, just let me do some building. 1 second. The kid doesn't matter if the kid dies, right?
If you fuck up, son, I will fuck you up.
There's an interesting parallel being drawn right now, but I don't want to spoil anything.
I'm a bit scared.
Ah! Yes!
So, what you
That'll
doing?
do it. Right. If I'm not mistaken, that positioning does not affect anyone I don't want it to.
Nope.
Yeah! Good.
It would be
I'm going to
just
step
outside
forward.
of the range of Eslyn's husband, correct?
Brilliant. And because she's paralysed, she's going to have to stay in it 2 turns. So I'm going to step in, like minimum, even if she succeeds a saving throw. I'm going to, as a bonus action, I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points, and I'm going to cast Blood Extraction.
Alright.
And a globule of blood winks into existence and gives a weird...
It's like a veritable
It's almost like a
black
straight
hole
ghast
or a
effect.
dark star, except it's blood red, and it seems to be just drawing the blood out of the people who it's affecting into it. Or like if you've ever seen a black hole like devour a sun, it's like that but with blood.
I'm then going to move, because I have a 60 feet movement speed. I'm going to go...
That's right, the Cloak of the Manta Ray makes you a bullet on
Yeah,
the water.
boy, 5, 10, 15, 20.
God, thank God that's a lot.
And I'm going to angle it nicely, and I am going to cast Poison Spray at the larger folk, the larger fish man.
The big shark.
Yes.
Cool. Con save, yes?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna use lucky bronze die for this, which I don't have. I must have left it upstairs. I might. I'm gonna use the
That bodes well for us.
aquatic blue die, and I roll a 5.
Fantastic. then he,
Hey.
so kind to do so, will take. One of those dice is a 12. The other's a 4. 16 points of poison damage.
Oof.
Nice.
Double check something. I don't
Um,
think he's immune to poison, but I'd hate to find out like when he's on 1 health and have to take it away from you guys then. No.
Lovely. Cool. Well, that is my bonus action done, and then I'm going to go. As that's 25, 30.
So you just
5, 10.
like almost like a distressed octopus. You release a cloud of ink out of your mouth in the water. It just travels forward and just into the nostrils of this creature. It's like you guys have never seen someone vomit underwater. It's disconcerting. It just like for a moment his head is surrounded in a milky green cloud and it just dissipates slightly. And just looks at you, Skatinos, angry.
And then him, lovely mushroom tip, and
Oh,
the
God.
Shawadi Wadi next to the kid all need to make Constitution saving throws.
So he rolled another 5.
Okay.
Jellyfish lady, not much better. 13.
Okay, cool.
And
That also fails.
Sahuagin, also shit. Roll the 6.
Okay, cool. So, for anyone that is above half, I mean, I don't know whether or not anyone's above half their hit points or below it, but if they are above half their hit points, they take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
If anyone is below that half point, they instead take 21 points of necrotic damage.
Shit.
Nice.
The Sahuagin
that
is
is-
immediately like bloodied from it. It's like just coughs up blood, which just releases these little clouds in the water. 20. How much for the?
For the double, 21.
The oh wow, math. The shark man is reeling. He does not look happy. And he just looks at you, Skatinos, furious. Okay, anything else?
As a free action, I blow him a kiss.
Jesus.
That's me done.
All right. So on his turn, this Sahuagin is going to 5, 10. No, sorry, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's going to is he on? And he's going to make 2 attacks against you, one with his bite and one with his spear.
Yep, no problem.
Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay, and second attack, does a modified 20 hit?
They both hit.
Okay, so you take... When he bites you, you... Oh, God, where's... I can never find the dice on you. So for the bite, you take 4 points of piercing damage, and for the spear attack, you take an additional 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay,
Wait, so sorry,
I need to
rolled
make
the
some.
wrong die. For the spear attack, you take an additional... No, that was right, 3 points of... I rolled the same number.
Okay. I need to do 2 con saves. They're both at advantage.
I was actually going to say if he takes that, can I use interception for those attacks?
For one of those attacks, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I will add.
So,
4.
And how much was it total?
It was 4 and then 3.
Okay, I'm just trying to see if
Can you only do that for 1 reaction?
I can only do it for 1 reaction. Yeah.
I've an angered shark boy. He'll come in his turn before that. Would you want to use it for that?
DM's choice. I kind of said what I wanted. What
Good
I
point.
said.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
You said
It's
what
up
you
to
were
you.
gonna do, sorry. Proceed.
Yeah.
Cool.
So-
Then the half the 4 goes to 2, so I take 2 and 3, so 5 damage total. I still need to make 2
You half the
Constitution saving throws.
damage, Jason. I thought you reduced it
No,
by
it's,
an amount.
so it's 10 plus 3, so it's 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8
Cool,
reduced.
So you take no damage for the first one, Scutinius. Jason just snakes out his spear and like cuts the lip of this thing, and it and like throws out its spear as sort of like a wild action, and that's what hits you, Scutinius.
Yeah, I'm probably looking, going, nice, ow! I make Constitution saving throw, but it is an advantage. Thank God it's an advantage. 13, which is 10 plus. So yeah, I don't break concentration.
Okay, very well. Next one is going to 5. Oh, wrong thing. He's going to 5, 10, 15. He just swims up behind you, Eslyn, is going to try to make 2 attacks against you, snaking you in the back. First one.
Reasonable.
14? Wait, 14 or...
Doesn't hit.
Just double... 13. Sorry. Second one...
Doesn't hit.
18.
18 is my AC.
Cool. So, for he drives his spear, manages to just catch between the armor plates. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty.
The next one is going to swim up to you, Amalia. Feel free to release your attack now. So go ahead and make your attack roll, Amalia. Amalia, you're holding your attack.
Oh, fuck's sake.
What'd you roll?
8.
That, yeah, that misses, unfortunately. This, you get the sense that these aren't mindless creatures. They're intelligent and they're reasonably well trained, and this one is just able to, bang, just with the tip of his spear, knock your axe aside. He's going to, make 2 attacks against you. No. His bite misses you, but natural 19 for his, spear attack. So, again, it sort of feints you with the bite and then snakes out with the spear using, surprisingly sophisticated tactics, and you take 4 points of piercing damage. Alright, after that, is that... Okay, that was... Yeah, that was the one that we just... The Sharkman is going to... I don't even know if you can reach you, Scotty, actually.
Hey! I shouldn't A too early. He might just be able to reach, so I'll hold back my A until I know for sure.
Let me just pre-measure something.
Come at me, bro.
Oh, no, yes, you
Ah, see, I ate too early.
can. He's just gonna swim... And actually, Scutinos, this is an interesting thing, actually. I didn't consider this reaction. You watch, Scutinos, as the blood that's coming out, just pouring out from, like, all these different wounds.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Some of it into his nostrils, like, oh,
Yeah, well done.
that's good.
Shit.
And he
Great.
seems to almost, if you could foam at the mouth under the watery wood, he was 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, wait, actually, I did that wrong. 5, 10, 15, 20,
That's it, yeah.
25, 30, 35. And he's going to make,
Was Jason holding his action?
He was not.
I was holding my action for you. No, I was holding my action for
Oh.
you to tell me what you wanted me to do, but you didn't, so I'm now just standing here.
Oh, shit, cool.
I didn't actually know whether or not you were aware of that, or you playing it as Eslyn just diving straight in, so I didn't say
It works
anything.
either
But yeah,
way.
I was. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, she definitely did. That was,
yeah. I'm still. It's fine. I'm still standing here
didn't mean
with
to
my
cost you your turn
series
there.
sandwiches.
Sorry, bro.
Whilst he is
Silver.
under a blood frenzy, he will take the attacks with advantage.
That is fair.
Fuck.
So glad that I chose.
It's fair. Just as I was thinking, I was like, I have pissed off a shark.
And you
But
watch
no
videos,
fair.
he seems to be holding this gigantic bill hook Like, it's like a fishing hook, but like Maui's kind of hook, except instead of like nice
Oh.
carved out of bone, it's like rusted bronze and incredibly jagged with barbs along the side. He's gonna make an attack with that. Ah, shit, that was shit. 14.
Okay, reaction. I cast shield. And deflect it with a.
He'll then make his
Quarry of
the
blood.
attack with his bite. 16 with a
Misses with the shield.
You are terrified because his jaw unhinges enough that he can wrap it all the way around the tiny shield that you've thrown up, and like his teeth just peek out from the edges, and you're like, oh! You're like, you swear you see stomach. You swear you see the inside of his stomach. That's all he can do this turn.
Oh, ace! Alright, I'm happy with that. Jeez.
The
Ace.
this
All part of my
Sahuagin,
plan.
however, is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it's going to take 2 attacks against you, Calliope.
Yep.
Calliope, do you have all your hit points?
Should
Should do, yeah. You haven't taken any.
Yeah.
Cool, just making sure. Its first bite attack.
I don't like the sound of that.
So with its bite attack, does a 14 hit.
No! 15!
Alright, and then it's gonna make its spear attack. No, that doesn't hit either. I am not rolling great tonight.
Had it done it, I was worried it's going to break the whole person as well. That was what I was
Yeah, it would've done.
terrified
So,
about.
Yeah.
Oh,
even
thank God for that.
underwater, you are the picture of grace. Like a water dancer, you just rotate out of the way of its gnashing teeth, and you are unharmed. The next one, however...
Actually, I think she kind of like slips, and that's why she avoids it. It feels more in character.
I'd like to note that I had the more flattering thing during that.
Yeah,
that one,
but
so-
like,
No, fair
go
enough.
on.
No, yeah, no, you're right. So yeah, you always just can't be like, whoa! As like, oh, that was lucky. So the Sahuagin is going to just get out of this. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. He is going to make 2 attacks against you, Eslyn. Again, as well, like Eslyn, you've taken a teensy bit of damage, right, Eslyn?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Some of the blood that's wafting out of your cuts goes into this creature's nostrils. It smiles this horrific smile, and just makes 2 attacks against you with advantage.
Oh, Eslyn's going down again.
So,
We need to stop the cleric charging in first. It always goes
Well,
back.
the cleric could have had a center with him, but you know.
Attack.
God. Don't die.
Finally, 21 for the spear attack.
Fuck.
21 does hit, yeah.
You take 2 points of piercing damage.
Oh no! Wrath of Storm.
Fuck you guys. I'm gonna go get my lucky bronze
It's
one.
like,
if this
Oh
keeps
no,
going.
anyway.
Not a proportional response. Oh.
Okay, so con save, oh, dex save, right?
Bear with me. Oh, yeah, we're making history. I always lose this spell. I don't know why. Dex save, yeah.
No. And does the other one also take damage,
Okay.
or it's just who strikes you?
When a creature, so it just says
Okay, so
one.
just the one. Okay, cool.
I
Go ahead and
think.
roll damage on that.
That is 8 points of, I'm gonna say thunder damage, just
So
in
you
case
just-
lightning does actually like
You
do.
release a shockwave out, and this creature, like, you watch his teeth shatter in his mouth. He's bleeding heavily. He looks on the brink of death.
Big old fart.
Good.
And the last one is going to
There's-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And is also going to try and attack you, Eslyn. He's going to make 2 attacks with advantage. 17? Oh wait, no, sorry, that was before advantage. 17. So the first one's 17?
No. Doesn't hit.
17 again for this. No, sorry, that didn't roll advantage yet. 21. Sorry, 22.
22
Again,
does hit,
their
yeah.
teeth can't find their way through your new breastplate. Oh, that reminds me, keep track of the AC of your breastplate. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, I don't have any friends near me, though.
Sorry? So it's set, your
I don't
AC
have
is
any friends
18
near me.
without your friends near you? Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Sorry.
My AC is good,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Cool. So, but it manages to snake out its spear, and you take 9 points of piercing damage this time. And this one finds like a good spot between right under the breastplate and seems to just make a big gash across your hip.
That's fine.
All right. Your father, Eslyn, is going to just grab Xeris and just retreat into the corner, making himself as small as humanly possible. In fact, they're going to retreat behind these, drag them behind these blinds.
Fabulous.
And
That's exactly what I
your
wanted.
mother is going to just 5, 10, 15, 20, and just hide behind this couch.
I can't get over the fact of Woe Strider, so I'm just seeing her mum just like scuttle away. Like,
Oh my god, Calliope, did you, like, older episodes, have you seen the Woe Strider fight yet?
The what?
Oh, you're
That's a no.
in for a treat.
No.
Yeah, we fought a worse Strider.
it was a bad one.
Oh dear.
I died.
Alright, top
Well,
of the initiative
almost.
order, Jason.
Sweet. So, because Ezen didn't tell me to do anything, I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark on Shark Boy,
Okay.
and then 2 attacks with my spear on Shark Boy.
Okay, go ahead.
So, does a 15 hit? Oh, he disappeared.
Did he?
Yeah, he's disappeared.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has.
just decided
Dyson
to
is
leave.
so full of power that Shark Boy eviscerates. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you moved over your token, that's all.
15 hit.
Jason, you are just concentrating so hard that you guys just watch.
I eviscerate him out of
You
existence
guys
by
just watch
staring.
something like just burst like a tiny little plume of red blood, and Jason just deep vein thrombosis.
So, first attack, does 15 hit?
That is a good question. Alright, a lot to keep track of. 15 just hits.
Okay, and second attack, that's a 17 plus
That
7,
also
so I'm
hits.
assuming that hits too. Sweet. So he takes. Sorry. 22 points of piercing
How did you
damage.
do this?
Yes.
On Boy?
Oh, shock.
Ah.
Get fucked!
The blood extraction fucked his shit up.
I basically, the way I'm picturing it is like it's like anime style, where you just see like a flurry of spear attacks, and then it stops, and then this thing just like breaks
Yeah, you-
apart slowly.
Oh,
Yes.
You're using your sword, right?
sushi!
I'm using on this one. Well, no, on this one I was using the
Okay.
spear, so it's more like a kind of
Use
jab.
this time, use the curved end of the blade, and you just do a whirlwind
nice.
of movements. And the shark stands there for a moment before, one by one, his fins just fall off. And then his arms just drift away. And then Nidaria's head just... It doesn't fall to the ground because you're underwater, but it just drifts away, and clouds of red begin erupting everywhere.
Nice.
Not enough to obstruct your vision, just to clarify, but, yeah.
Also, quick question with the because we're all underwater. With the movement, obviously, I'm assuming we're using swimming.
Yes.
I assume we're using swimming speeds. However, because I have the spider slippers on, can I move just literally on the ground, or how? Like, what's the floating
Unfortunately,
situation for?
You can't get the traction in order to use the...
Okay, cool. That's just that's fine. I just wanted to double check.
That's
So my
an
movement's
interesting point.
Yeah.
I'd say it's more about the resistance you're creating. You know,
Sure.
there's an art to gliding through the water. So, in that respect.
So, cause I was thinking everyone else is like gliding around, and Tyson is just like Pirates of the Caribbean, just like slowly stomping his way.
Your attacks are not a disadvantage because you're using a spear.
Nice. Okay, cool. So my movement is halved, right?
Your movement is halved, yes. You're still
So
a fucking
20 feet of
centaur, but
move.
yes, your movement is halved.
I know. Yeah. So, movement-wise, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll get behind Skatinos for flanking option for him. And I'm kind of like, I don't know what's going on, but let's get this over with.
Cool.
That's my turn.
After that, it is Kodos' turn. He's going to 5... Oh, wait. Actually, first thing he's going to do is Rage.
He's a barbarian, I love him.
He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to make a reckless attack against the one that is in the middle, the one that looks the weakest. He takes out this enormous axe that bears some similarity to yours, Amalia, and sort of it's got that crescent design to it. However, what you notice about his is that it seems to have a manta ray shape to the actual blade of the axe. He just brings it over his head. Roar! Let me just pull up his stat log, actually.
Alex loves him already.
I wanted to do.
Yeah, he's gonna make a reckless attack with his great axe. Natural 20.
Yay!
Nice.
You're so hot, honey. Jesus.
He is near death, though.
Full-
Probably should put some healing
Full
into
down.
it. Hey!
20.
Nice.
28 points of slashing damage.
Panicking.
Boy just splits in half.
Yeah, no. He cuts this Sahuagin in half, but not like clean anime slice. He does it with all the grace and finesse of a toddler jamming a square peg into a round hole. And this thing just disintegrates into sloppy meat chunks.
What a visual.
And he is dead.
Tyson is impressed.
Wait, no, I got the wrong. So
Thumbs up.
Yeah, he's. Well, actually, wow. Okay, so he attacks the middle one. I got my health bars mixed up. So the one at the top who was near death, he can't reach. He's still alive. But he attacks the middle one. However, the middle one who was previously unharmed is killed instantly.
Yeah, boy.
Bye bye.
Get wrecked.
And he just
Straight out of
he just
Vashiros.
looks at you, and like between the fury of his eyes, he just smiles for a moment and says, "You came home," and that's his turn. Amalia, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try slashing this bastard
Okay,
again.
make 2 attacks. If you're going to use 2 attacks with disadvantage.
19.
19 with disadvantage?
Yep.
Okay, that hits. If you're going to attack him twice, roll your second attack with disadvantage.
Yep. 14.
14. I think that actually still hits.
1 minute. What's my
Yeah,
plus?
14 hits.
Plus 8.
A natural 14 would hit. So,
Okay.
let me check Twitch chat. I haven't seen it in a while. Okay, cool. No updates yet. Cool.
D12. 10.
10 for the first hit. Okay, good. Go ahead and roll damage for your second hit too. Oh yeah, by the way, Calliope, Amalia now has a obsidian great axe that can create explosions of light.
That is sick.
Only on a natural 20 though.
Oh shit,
Which
yeah, I
happens a lot.
forgot. Hold up, I need to do my charges.
Oh right, yes. Oh yeah, and Jason, Calliope, you watch as Jason's gauntlets, these Electrum gauntlets, begin to just condense these tiny little rolling storm clouds, just circling the actual gauntlet. And little, like these little teeny tiny lightning bolts begin amassing in his gauntlets.
And
We have
Dyson
cool
doesn't
shit.
twitch each time.
Yeah, he started to get over his fear of lightning.
14.
Nice.
14? Okay, between those two attacks, you just cleave one arm of this thing's head off and then clean its entire head off.
Bye-bye.
You guys hurt. Alright, anything else, Amalia?
Can I move? Okay, you see where the sharky person is next to Calliope?
Yes.
How many steps is that?
5, 10, 15, 20. You could... you wouldn't be able to reach him. You'd be 5 feet away.
You have more luck at fighting the ones that are up
You
near
can reach the ones
Eslyn.
near where
You can
Kodos
reach
is,
those
yes.
ones.
Okay, I'll do that then.
5, 10...
And then you would be able to
15.
following turn.
Put you
yeah,
here
okay.
so you can reach... Oh no, 15. This is as far as you can reach.
Okay.
Okay. Calliope, it's your turn.
Okay. Do I need to roll for concentration?
He didn't hit you, so no. At least the Sahuagin who attacked you didn't hit you, right?
He missed both, yeah.
No, on the top of my turn.
No, not as not innately.
Only if you're hurt.
It's only when you take damage.
Okay. Then,
However, if you cast
is
a spell
the shark hooligan?
The shark hooligan is dead.
Huh?
Jason cut him up into little pieces.
Okay.
The Sahuagin, though, the one in front of you, he's just standing in front of you. But I was just going to remind you that if you cast another spell that has concentration on it, the first spell will end.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
But can I do an attack? Can I use my bow?
You can use your bow. You will have
Without fucking it up.
disadvantage A because you're underwater and B because he's within 5 feet of you. You can use your rapier, but it will
he's
still
in
be at
5 feet.
disadvantage because you're underwater.
Okay. Rapier. What's to hit with the rapier?
So there's one Sahuagin that's right in front of you. He rushed you and tried to stab you with the spear, but you were able to dodge out of the way when you slipped.
Okay. Oh, it's a +6. Okay. Disadvantage.
Are you able
That's
to
a
see...
10 and an 8.
Are you able to see Foundry?
No.
What I'll do then, I thought that might be the case. I'll send some screenshots into the Discord chat so you can see what's going on.
10 and an 8 total?
Thank you.
Or is that what you rolled on the dice?
No, that's what I rolled. So the lower one is 8 plus 6, I believe it's on the rapier, so 14.
That still hits. They're grunts, they don't have a very high AC.
1d8. Where's my d8? Where's my d8? Sorry, everyone.
It's okay, it's been a while.
Ooh, that is a 6 plus 3. 11.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
In one blow, you immediately bloody this
Wait.
creature who, whilst very much still
That's
in
9,
the
I think,
fight,
isn't it?
is very clearly hurt as you just carve a massive section from navel to collarbone, and it just starts pouring brackish blood out. And you just do a flick and just shake off any blood on this brand new, antique, unmistakably, but very finely made rapier forged for King Barakos himself.
No, that's a 9 points. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Still decent.
I can't do math.
Both
I'm
meetings,
sorry.
you know, had a moment.
I got excited.
We were like, wait.
You're like, wait, we know this game.
I was excited too, and I was like, oh yeah, nice. And then I looked at Scatina's face, and I was like, wait, no, something is
Sorry
amiss.
about that.
Wait, why was something inherently amiss?
Oh no, 6 plus 3 is 9, not 11.
Oh.
That's all.
I didn't
It
hear
still
the 6.
does a
I
lot of
didn't hear the
damage.
6 plus 3
Yeah.
part.
That's the we all just got super excited.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
No worries.
Oh, it was good.
Okay. Anything else on your turn, Calliope?
If I cast a cantrip, which is not concentration, does that cancel
A
the
cantrip is not
whole
concentration
person?
and would not cancel it out. However, you did use your action to make an attack.
Right, okay. No, that's my turn then.
Okay. She's still paralyzed, so she's gonna have to repeat the saving throw at the end of her turn. Good lord. You guys are so lucky.
Whole person's great.
Oh, that might actually wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom.
17.
Fuck. Yeah, succeeds.
And with
Jellyfish
that,
is
she
free.
finally just releases herself.
Is that her turn though?
Double check the wording on hold person. Is it at the end of their turn?
End of their turn, yeah.
That is her turn, though. Her turn does get
At the
skipped.
minimum, she'll have to take that effect another time once at least, which is good.
Yeah.
Although I was debating whether or not I wanted to move it, but
Eslyn, it is your turn.
I'm panicking.
Cool lightning.
Okay. You twirl your hands and
So-
just summon this maelstrom cloud in the ceiling of this parlor, and just.
I'm gonna point directly at her.
Okay.
I'll also use my last channel divinity. So she
Actually-
needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Actually, she's gonna cast counterspell. What level is Call Lightning?
3rd.
Yeah, that's instant, unfortunately. She just snaps her fingers and pew! The magic in your hands does not materialize, Eslyn.
Oh, I'm fucking having her. I'm gonna use my movement to get up to her. I believe that guy gets attack of opportunity.
Top one.
They both do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. This is fine.
And they both have advantage because they're still in a blood frenzy.
Cool, cool, cool.
So the first
Cool,
one
cool,
is
cool,
a
cool,
total of 15. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit,
Nice.
no.
Second one,
I think my AC is 20 now with my husband near me, right?
and Amalia, yes.
Okay, cool, cool.
So the other one also misses.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. I will get up in this bitch's grill.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be like, of course I did, honey, and then I'll run away.
You came home. Well, duh.
This is the awkward thing about like RP and in turn order.
Okay. Oh, of course I did, Harmony. Oh no, wait, no, you'd be able to speak normally. No, everybody else though. Oh no, wait, no, because you guys.
oh, you'd be speaking in primordial, so we won't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Just
So, Scotty, it's your turn.
she's broken free, so I can't do what I was initially planning to do. What's mushroom tip look like in terms of damage at the moment?
For a sentence you don't want to hear.
That's the name that's good.
Scotty, the mushroom tip that stands proudly before you. She go and make a perception check.
This won't take my action, right? It's just as a curse.
Yeah, it's just a free action.
10.
She looks a little hurt, but still doesn't seem perturbed.
Okay. Right. Still, his main part person. Okay. Triggering an attack of opportunity, and I move. So I'm going to start my movement now. 5, 10. Attack of opportunity, probably triggered
Okay.
by Grunt.
Have you taken any damage, Scotty?
Yes.
Okay, so there's advantage.
Yes, I have. Yes.
Oof. No, he doesn't hit.
Below 13, was it?
Yeah.
Kind of like the cloak kind of almost Doctor Strange like kind of like whips me out of the way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and as my action, I'm going to huck a loogie at her for poison spray.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Floats in the air. like in the water. Like.
Yeah.
17?
17 succeeds. And then I will use 2 sorcery points to reach out with my hand as I miss. And with sort of like a... Maybe just because of the way the water is, but I kind of like do a bit of a more wavy, whisked intelligent gesture, and I will cast my Ray of Sickness as my divine gift.
Okay, is that an
That
attack?
it's a ranged attack, yep.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll.
Don't know how to... I just do the d20 and add the 7 to it. Ooh, okay, that's 19 plus 7 for 26 total to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and I will remind myself what Ray of Sickness does. I think I'd know by now. Okay. Constitution saving throw required.
No.
Okay, so it is poisoned until the end of my next turn. Also takes 2d8 poison damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
For 6 poison damage. At the end of my turn there, Mushroom Tip needs to make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 15?
15 succeeds, so takes half of... shall I roll the d6 or the d12?
Roll the d6s. As you got a closer
Okay.
look, you...
Yep, that's
roll
fine.
the d6s.
So takes half of this, so half of 9, so takes 4 necrotic damage.
Oh, good night, Mom. Sorry. 4
Night, night.
necrotic damage.
Right.
Great.
I suppose that happens at the end of my turn, but I will also use my movement to then go... 5. I've got enough movement to get to there.
Okay, very well. Next up, it is this Sahuagin, who's going to turn to face you, Jason, and make 2 attacks against you. Are you at your max HP, Jason?
Max HP, yes.
Okay, so no advantage. 2 attacks. No. And a natural 1. Never mind.
Okay, on both of those, can I use my... well, actually not both of them, but one of them. Can I use my superiority dice to do
Your dice?
repost? My superiority dice. I can't do it on both attacks, can I? Because it's 2 separate... It's a multi-attack. It's multi-attack, isn't it? It's not... So, for instance, I can't do repost on both of the attacks.
No, he uses your reaction to do
Yep.
repost.
Sweet, cool. So, okay, let me just really quickly rewording of repost. Misses to expend 1 superiority die to make a melee attack against it. Add the superiority die to the damage on the hit. Cool. So, do I still attack to hit?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, does a 12 plus 7 hit?
It does.
Sweet. So he takes...
You could have had no modifier and it would have still just hit.
I'd imagined, yeah. He takes 8 plus 7 of piercing.
So 15.
15 of piercing.
Immediately racked with wounds. Just like this, you just cleave into his shoulder blade a good 6 inches, and as you pull it out, just a brackish dark red cloud erupts from his shoulder.
Bra yourself.
He will, however, use the rest of his movement to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 here. Just
Okay.
away from you.
Okay. I don't get an opportunity to do I?
You already used your reaction.
I don't think so, yeah, cool.
double check. I'm pretty sure riposte uses your reaction.
Yeah. So yeah, riposte is in reaction. Yep.
Okay, so that is his turn. And up next is this gentleman who is going to he's going to attack Kodos.
He's a barbarian. He'll be fine.
And he definitely has advantage.
He's a barbarian. He'll be fine.
First attack.
He's not been healed yet.
Oh shit.
14 misses. Second attack, natural 20.
Oh wow. Okay, nice.
So,
Yep.
Kodos takes 13 points of slashing damage
This is fine.
and is unconscious.
Yeah, he's your man. That's fine. Not like you were next to him. You could have held him or anything.
Kodos is unconscious.
I've got important hot shit girl to do stuff.
Hot shit girl. Nice.
Right.
Nice.
Okay. So that's yep, that's his 2 attacks. That's his turn. Whoop, no, wrong one. Yep, that's the one who just went. And then there's this other one who's going to so what's he gonna do? Yeah, that's my he doesn't like being attacked from behind. He's gonna attack you twice, Amalia. Amalia, have you taken any damage? I think you have.
Oh yeah, that's about
Okay,
it.
cool. So you get advantage. 16?
Just hit.
18.
Mm-hmm.
So for the first one, you take 5 points of piercing damage as he just sinks his teeth into your arm. And the second one, you take 5 points of piercing damage again as it drives his spear into your calf.
Question: which
Yep.
arm?
Your right arm.
Okay,
Why?
because my left arm is injured from last time we played.
Okay. Your father, your mother, and your son do nothing. Top of the initiative order, Jason.
Okay. I would like to move 20 feet to this one here. Hold up, let me just double check that's the right movement. Yes,
Yeah,
20
you're
feet.
diagonal.
Yeah. And I would like to bonus action move Hunter's Mark from Shark Bait to this guy. And then just a good old pokey with the spear.
Okay.
That's that is a natural 1 on the first one, which misses. And that is a natural 20 on the second.
Shit. Roll damage.
Okay, sweet. So he takes math. 18. 19 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Uh,
And
yeah,
this
19. Yeah.
creature Calliope watches is about to swing at you with its spear, and then all of a sudden, this giant spear jets out of its chest. And it just has time to see it before its eyes roll back. You're like, it dies.
Thank you.
Just thinking if there's anything else cool I can do. No, that's it. I'm not gonna be too greedy. Oh, actually, yeah, fuck it. Let's end this quickly. Can I action surge?
Yes, you can.
And I'm going to throw because the one that I hit before behind Calliope, I am going to throw. I'm gonna throw
Well,
I'm gonna throw a javelin actually. Is that with disadvantage or just normal?
no, just normal because it's
Sweet, cool. Sweet. That is a 17 to hit that one.
17 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sweet. And he will take 7, 8, 9, 10 points of piercing damage from the javelin.
Javelin goes straight into his skull, killing him instantaneously.
Nice.
Yes.
I want to say it's nice to have you back, but Calliope's been with us the entire time, so it's something similar of like a nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
We're a good team.
You have an understanding, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, next up, Kodos is going to make a death saving throw. 17, succeeds.
Good job, kid.
Wait, who's that?
Eslyn's
Her husband.
husband.
Her husband who...
Who she obliterated. Much like Eslyn has done for us, the most damage done to him so far has been from her partner.
Okay,
Oh, dear.
Amalia, it's your turn.
Okay, so the one right in front of me, I'm gonna, axie axe. And that would be 17 plus 8.
17 plus 8, that does hit.
Okay, and then damage. That would be a 10.
Nice. That's posture check. Second attack.
Slashy slash again.
Yep.
14.
14 hits.
8. Okay, and then...
Who's eating Legos?
Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
That's
Just a little snack.
That's the most visceral, accurate reaction as well.
I'm just imagining in the middle of this fight. Just everything's going on. You hear really loud.
Yeah,
Everything's
Dyson's throwing
stopped.
things around, and Calliope's just sitting there with crunchy seaweed, just like. Mm.
How is
I
it
got
still
peckish.
dry? It's because he just is literally mind blown.
Yeah.
Fighting
15.
magics like you wouldn't believe. So how much was the second one, Amalia?
15 damage.
15 damage. You just lop this thing's legs off at the groin and let it bleed to death as you just turn away, not even paying attention to it.
Nice.
And then, can I move?
Yes, you can. 15 feet.
One second. Can I move to the one along the ends there?
Yes, you can. 5, 10, 15. Sorry, what?
Not there, next to it.
Okay, so yeah, that's just 5, 10. Yeah, fine.
Yes.
Okay. Next up, you can move that thing yourself, right?
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going, kind of thing. It won't let me move my token.
You try clicking on it, moving with the arrow keys?
Yep.
Okay.
Have you
Might
selected?
be one of, it's like you have to be selecting the correct option. So you have
Yeah.
to have both the top two options selected.
Yeah, I was gonna say so you might have your top option and then the ruler still selected because that's happened to me before. So make sure the
right,
top
yes.
2 are collected.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, and then you should be able to move it freely yourself.
Yep, okay.
Episode
Thank you
29,
for that.
ladies and gentlemen.
Foundry is very new to us.
That is admittedly true. Okay, Calliope, it's your turn.
Okay. Is hubby within 60 feet?
Within 60,
Of
yes,
me.
most definitely.
Okay.
I can do a ruler thing for you as well, so you can see that is 25 feet of you.
Lovely. So bonus action healing word. So that's 3d4 plus 5. That's 3 plus 4, 7 plus 3, 10, 15 points of healing.
Nice. You release a
15 points of
siren
healing
song
damage.
and some of his wounds close up and his eyes pop open again. He has enough sense to turn to you and say, thank you.
Alright, right, and action. Quick question.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to
How
add.
close?
Good thing you rolled a natural 20, because I forgot to add his Divine Fury damage last time for Kodos.
Sorry, I'm having a barbarian gasm.
There's only one kind of barbarian that's also a priest. Sorry, Calliope, I totally cut you off. Go ahead.
No, it's alright.
You had a question?
Yes, so if I do Chilling Shot, is that going to ricochet into Eslyn?
Depends on how you roll.
It creates ice life on the end.
I'll be fine.
Put it this way, don't fail catastrophically and you should be okay.
Okay.
Damaging.
It's only Paige that rolls the 2 consecutive nat 1s when this happens.
Right, okie dokie.
How dare you speak so accurately.
Right, so that is a 15 plus 6, 21 to hit.
21 will hit. So once again, you manifest this ghostly skeletal hand which travels through the water and just a section of her gelatin form rots away.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, so that was a 1d6 plus 3. I rolled a 6 plus 3, so that's 9 damage. And the actual ice knife is 1d10. Where's my d?
Wait, did you use chill wind shot or chill touch? Because I feel like you...
The ice knife.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were doing chill touch. My bad.
No.
I have cold resistance. I'll be fine. But then again, probably so does she.
I thought she was doing chill touch, which is necrotic damage. But yeah, no. Oh.
That would explain the ricochet.
Oh, I just realized what you meant by ricochet.
The once a day
yeah,
thing.
that's totally gonna hit her.
So Eslyn will be in range, but Eslyn has resistance to cold damage, so you should be okay.
I misunderstood, so I'll let you redo your turn if that's not what you want to do, Calliope. But yes, it is going to explode into Eslyn as well.
Okay.
Sorry,
She has resistance, so does she take half damage or no
Takes
damage?
Half damage. Yeah.
Just out of character. How bad is Eslyn looking?
The fact that she's a Triton, though, as well, that means that she's likely to take half damage and all.
Eslyn,
because we do live.
Eslyn hasn't taken too much damage.
Eslyn, I am half health.
Oh.
I'm 28 or 45.
Okay, I'll heal you.
Do it.
I'll run.
Do it.
Right, so that's 9 damage on just the arrow, and then it is another 6 on the actual ice knife, so 16. No, 15. Fucking hell, my math today.
Okay, 15.
I missed you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You would, again, I'll let you take your turn over if you want to do over, but you would know that you have disadvantage with your short bow underwater. So
Okay, do you want me to
I will need you to roll
re-roll
again
it?
if you want to go through with this. If not, I'll let you take your back to turn because I should have made you aware of that.
Okay, no, that's fine. Right, don't fuck me. Ooh. Oh, that is a natural 19 and a 12, which will be 18 to hit.
So 18
you hit
still.
right, by the way.
Actually,
Yeah.
Let me just. 18 would hit. However, she is going to cast shield.
Fuck a duck.
She just coalesces the water into a bubble around her, and the arrow just bounces off.
Does the ice knife effect still happen?
The ice knife effect is gonna detonate, but she doesn't take the initial damage. So she still takes the 15.
No, it was 15 altogether.
Oh.
So I rolled a 9 on the actual arrow and 6 on the ice knife.
You 3d6s and you ended up with 6? I'm so sorry.
No,
Is that including
chilling
the-
shot.
No,
Chilling shot is 1d6 plus 3, and then ice knife is 1d8.
1d8, which then explodes into an additional 3d6.
Oh, okay. I didn't roll that.
So when you use this ability of the bow,
3d6s.
you're just casting Ice Knife from the bow. So there's no d6 from the bolt.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sorry.
No worries.
So 2 2s and a 5. So that's 9 points.
Okay. So.
And that's the stuff that Eslyn would take.
And
admittedly
that's
hard.
all that this
Yeah.
jellyfish lady takes as well, because she reflects the initial strike with shield.
Okay.
Okay. Remind me, is shield until the end of her turn, or is shield until the?
Till the start of her next turn.
Okay. Which.
So it's now live until the start of her next turn.
Okay, which is.
So if she takes any more attacks, the AC goes up by 5
Which is up
until.
next.
But once her start of her turn, it goes.
But yeah, Eslyn, you watch her deflect this arrow of ice, which then just explodes, and you are just peppered with ice splinters, which dig into your skin.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do I take any damage?
Yeah, you take 9 halved
Four, I
to
think.
4.
Got it.
All right. Anything else, Calliope?
No, that's my turn.
I have a DM question.
Yes.
With the bracers attacks, it says melee. Are you counting melee as thrown too?
No.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure if I had 4 or 5 charges. So I have 4 currently, just so you're aware.
Got it. Okay. Sorry. Cool. Just double checking something. So on her turn, she's gonna quickly swim out of the. She never leaves your range, Eslyn, so there's no attack of opportunity. She was going to hit you, Eslyn, but she is super pissed at Calliope for everything that's happened. So she's just gonna look at you, Calliope.
Yep.
Hold her hand out, and she says, "Enjoy, sweetie. It's a long way to the surface." And she casts Dispel Magic on you.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
What level is the water-breathing spell, Scotty?
The water breathing, it's a 3rd level, so it does.
Okay, so the
Dispel on her.
DC to shut that down, according to the rules of Dispel Magic, is 13. So she needs to make a ability check using her spellcasting ability.
What level is she casting it at? If she's casting at a 3rd level, it succeeds automatically.
I mean, that is the base
What
level
level?
of Dispel Magic. I didn't realize.
What, it's 3rd? If she's casting at 3rd level,
Any spell of third level lower. Sorry, yes. So
yeah, so it succeeds automatically.
Calliope, you.
Not to kick myself in the foot,
Calliope.
but yes, it works automatically.
Calliope, you
Mm-hmm.
just you hear this another discordant chime as you like sense like something being almost like a string being cut, and then you are no longer breathing water. You cough and splutter, and you very much realize you're running on your own breath at this point.
Okay.
However, oh, and you don't feel as quick. Your bow and your wraps and your ring. What magical items do you have?
Who?
Calliope?
You.
Oh, magical. Oh.
You've got the wraps, the ring of gestures, and your bow. Am I missing anything?
And the cloak.
Oh, yeah.
The Seafarer's cloak.
None of them are working. You feel their magic
Oh.
disappear.
Cool.
And you would know as
Hold
well.
up.
What's your Constitution modifier, Calliope?
Con is a +3.
+3. So you have you have 4 minutes till you drown.
Okay, cool.
That's like 100 turns or something, though, isn't it? Like, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think we have the ability to try and do that effect to the item.
She has
though.
a potion, though. We
Oh,
all
the potion.
had a potion.
Are the
Only 1
potions
hour.
not affected?
Oh, potions aren't working either.
Cool.
Okay, can she do anything else on her turn? I don't think she has any bonus actions. Oh, actually, never mind. She's gonna bonus action disengage, 5, 10,
Bitch!
15, 20, 25. No, 25, 30.
Fuck.
Okay. Eslyn, it's your turn.
Get it, Jade.
Get up.
Right. Oh, I really just want to fucking kill her so bad. Is there a roof on my house?
There is.
Oh, okay. Boo. Right.
What were you gonna cast?
You
Jack,
know.
you're bringing your house into disrepute, and I mean that in multiple ways.
Oh wow, are you don't knowing the DM? That is bold, milady.
Oh, I hate this woman. Second level guiding bolt. That's a 22 to hit.
She's had a turn since, so she'll counterspell that.
Jesus Christ, this woman's a fucking bitch.
I fucking hate Alright.
Fucking hell. Anything else, Eslyn? So yeah, unfortunately, you fire the bolt out and she just does a twirl with her hand and the bolt just vanishes.
How far is that? 25? Yeah, I'm getting up in a grill.
Okay.
Actually, can I go here? I want to stop her from getting closer to my hubby and my son.
Yes, mama.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm going to fucking kill you!
Despite the blood, and she
That's in
still
my turn.
manages a wry smile. And just says, "Jealousy is unbecoming of you, dear."
Oh man, I fucking hate this woman.
Jelly.
You
see?
fugly!
No, your mother sucks.
Oh no.
Okay. After that, Scotty, it's your turn.
Right, okay. I can't risk fixing what's happened to Calliope yet, because I can only do that once. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to attempt to cast Hold Person, and I'm going to double check.
Save that counterspell.
I'm going to confirm that we're doing it the way that we've amended Hold Person so that it's more of a blood clench, making it a Constitution saving throw rather than the Wisdom saving throw.
You fucking bloodbending her right now.
Yep.
That is
Yeah,
sick.
boy.
Which is hilarious because she has a higher con save than she does have a wisdom.
Yeah, it's how you would do it.
24.
Okay, that succeeds. And I will then position myself. I want to see where the hell she's going. She's trying to make off, and I'm not having any of it. I'm going to go over here, and then 2 more sorcery points for a bonus action casting of the old faithful poison
Eslyn
spray.
is Liam Neeson. Con save, yeah?
Yes, please.
22.
This succeeds. It's fine.
Very well.
And I suppose I'll keep my blood orb up for the time being. No need to not to drop it. That is my turn.
Okay. After you, the Sahuagin is going to he's wounded, so he's just going to attack you, Amalia. 2 attacks, both with advantage. 18? 2 18s for both the attacks, so that hits. by the way, babe, you're muted. Just in case you don't know that. So.
Yes, they both hit.
Off the table. So for the bite, you take 2 points of piercing damage, and for the spear stab, you take 6 points of piercing damage. Just and then whoosh. That's all he's going to do on his turn. Your father, your mother, and your son do nothing. Top of the initiative order, Kodos is going to rage again, and he's going to move up to attack the wounded one. He'll make another reckless attack. He hits. So I'm just going to roll this in D&D Beyond for simplicity's sake. So Hooligan takes... So from Divine Fury alone, it takes, 3 points of radiant damage. But he also takes... So total of 10 points. That's enough. He just lops the head off of this one, killing it. Okay. Oh, sorry, I missed you, Jason. Jason, go ahead and take your turn.
No problem. Quick question about Eslyn's armor thing. Do we know that she can get AC from it?
Yes.
From us being around her? We do know. Sweet. And so do we need to be next to her or just in her vicinity? What's the range of that?
You need to be within 15 feet of her.
In 15 feet of her? Okay, sweet. 20 feet of movement. Going up to Squiddy here. I'm going to punch her with an unarmed strike first.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's a 18 to hit.
Shield.
Okay, that's first attack.
So you swing out and she just creates this bubble that just creates a ripple.
Okay. Second hit is a 17 plus 7 to hit.
That would go through the shield, yeah.
Okay, so she takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage just from the punch. And then as bonus action with the attack that hit, I'm going to use Grappling Strike.
Okay, what is that?
So immediately after you make a hit, you can expend one dice to use a grapple against the target, and then I add my dice to the athletics check.
Right? It's a dexterity saving throw. It's an acrobatics check, right?
Isn't it contesting stuff?
Yeah.
Contested athletics.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So basically we contest it. And...
If
you
she's
can
being
use
grappled,
acrobatics.
she can use athletics or acrobatics.
Or acrobatics, yeah. But you have to use
it's still
Contested,
it's still
so go ahead and
contesting,
make your
right?
athletics
Yeah,
check.
that's fine.
She was gonna roll acrobatics.
So that is a okay. And I'm adding my dice to it. I don't know if I need to, but I'll double check anyway. Okay. That is a natural 20 plus 7 to grapple, plus the superiority die,
She's
which
acrobatic
was
as
a 7.
shit, but she rolled poorly, so that does go through.
Okay, sweet. So she is grappled by me.
Okay. Very well.
I kind of look to Eslyn, and I get to kind of give like a knowing nod of like, do what you got to do.
Amalia, it's your turn. So everyone's dead but the jellyfish lady.
Yeah, but see, the jellyfish lady, I feel like Eslyn should finish her.
You
But
do
not
you
risk it.
guys, don't worry about
Not
it.
risk it.
She might not even be she might not even be that injured.
Yeah, because I don't think she's had
Just
any
wail on
damage done to her other than the blood stuff and the punch.
Okay, 1 minute.
She did take I think 15 points of lightning at the beginning of the round.
No, did she? Wasn't that dispelled?
She counterspelled your.
No. That was the 13. That was the I'm on about at the beginning.
Yeah.
The shatter.
The shadow one,
Well, she's the main focus now, definitely.
100%.
Yeah, murderer. Are you good?
Yeah, see, I tried to see how I could move, and then
No, you
Circles
can move
happen-
that distance. It should be fine.
I don't know what the
You've
purpose
tapped
of
from
it is,
where-
on the
but
top
get
left
rid
hand
of it.
side. You have the circle thing selected rather than the ruler, and that's what
Yeah.
happens.
Okay, can I move here?
From where you are.
Yes, you can.
Alright, I'll move here.
Cool.
I
So
hate
you
that
swim
movie
up, and
so
you guys are
much.
now encircling her at this point.
And I'm just gonna bring up the Shatterer. Just in case she tries to attack me, I can slash her.
Okay.
And I will hold it.
Okay. Very well. Calliope, it's your turn.
How far away is she?
She is.
It was 20 feet for
10
me,
feet
so she
away
must be
from
15 for you. Yeah, 10.
Oh, cool. Da, 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 da. Do I hold person?
Okay. Wisdom save, right? For you.
Yeah, wisdom 16.
Natural 20.
Fuck a duck.
She rolled poorly at the start, so she's getting her luck now.
Okay.
She's still grappled by me though, so
Bardic inspiration to whoever needs it. Eslyn, do you still have yours?
I still have mine, yeah.
Then Amalia. She's after us, right?
Yeah.
Amalia's just had a turn.
I just had a turn. Scotty would be the only person other than Eslyn who has a turn after you.
Right, Scotty, you have a Bardic inspiration 1d8.
Cool, thank you.
All right. Anything else?
Right. Nope, that's
Okay,
it.
On her turn, she is going to. She's a little anxious seeing all these people surrounding her, but she's gonna. He has a sort of half-cocked grin, and she looks at you, Scotty, for a second, and says, "You want to see blood magic?" And she reaches out and just clenches her hand. Jason, who is grappling her, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. Okay, that is a 21.
21 succeeds. You still take.
That's way too many dice.
That's a lot of math.
So you would take 37 points of poison damage as she basically
Okay.
like expands your blood within you and rips you apart from the inside, creating deep vein thrombosis inside you. However, that is halved to 18, half of 36. Oh, sorry. 30, half of 36 is yeah, so you
18.
take 18
18.
points of poison damage.
Alright.
You still up?
Yeah, I'm still up.
In that case, she will bonus action Misty Step. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then she's going to use her full movement to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, just run out the door of the parlor.
Oh fuck. So she's still within sight.
No, she can't do that because bonus, she already cast a spell this turn. Never mind, she's stuck.
Yeah. Get
She's
fucked.
gonna attempt. Oh, she was using her action. She's stuck. All right, Eslyn, your turn. I rolled so shit for this.
I don't want to fucking count me. I don't want her to counterspell me.
Use the stuff. If we gotta use it, because if we don't, she'll
Yeah, you
escape.
can. Yeah.
Yeah, we've gotta throw everything we've got at it.
Guiding bolt second level.
Make an attack.
Oh, back up a bit.
Oh yeah, fine. So you're gonna back up. She will take an attack against you.
Yeah. Good.
She is going to use her nematocysts, her jellyfish tentacles, to snake out at you.
That's nasty.
Are these melee attacks?
Yes.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit?
It does, yeah.
DM side. Eslyn's already moved out. It's the attack of opportunity. Would have been within 5 feet of the attack for me to intercept or not?
You would not have been, sorry.
Cool. That's all right. Just checking.
Eslyn, you take 7 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Alrighty. Ooh, that's a natural 1, but I'm going to use my special reroll
Okay.
because I feel that this is valid.
Yep.
It wasn't much better. It's 10.
That still fails, unfortunately.
Can you
Okay.
use your bardic inspiration?
I can.
Yes, you can.
Would be enough.
D8, yeah?
Come on. Just add it to your 10.
D8.
Oh shit, no, I pressed the wrong thing. I pressed a D6. Hang on. Ignore this one. D8, yeah. Why ain't you rolling? Have I disconnected?
Are you still here?
Yeah, you're still here. We're still here.
Did you roll, bro? We good? No?
So yeah, the last roll you did was a con save 7 + 3, and that was the last one that comes up.
Okay,
There you
I
go.
just 60-10, but that's not what I wanted to do.
You rolled 4d10 actually, but
15.
15?
Mm.
That succeeds.
Oh, thank fuck.
we love bards.
You still
So-
take...
Oh no. Is this on
would
top
take-
of the damage I already took?
This is on top of the damage you already took. You would take 22 points of poison damage as your body is racked with a jellyfish sting worth of pain, but that's half to 11 because you succeeded. on the save.
Okay. Okay. Woo! So, this armor has Hellish Rebuke. Will fire work underwater?
It will. She does. The damage is halved.
Okay. This is fine though, because this is at 3rd level and it's free.
Okay.
Nice.
So she needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
No.
No?
Wait,
Okay.
Dexterity. Sorry. 12. I forgot she has a wicked dex mod.
Okay. I don't think that does it, because it's... What does it use for me to cast?
It should say on the card.
Oh, I can't read. DC 15.
So she just succeeds.
She just succeeds, but she does take half. But I believe that's
halved again
4d10.
because she's resistant to fire underwater. So go ahead.
Okay. So 53 divided by 2 is 20.
53.
Yeah. It says it's 2d10, and then and then it's an extra d10 for every thing above 2nd level, 1st
Then
level.
so it'd just be. So
Oh,
it'd be
yeah.
another
So,
sorry.
so it'd be 3d10.
It's three-
I was
3d10.
trying to figure out how
Yeah,
you
I
got
can't count.
53 from 3d10.
So that's 13 plus 10. Yeah, I can't count.
So
33,
13 plus 10.
Divided by 2. It's math.
Slow it down. Tell us what you've rolled.
I'm just googling. 16.5 divided by 2 again.
Your
You
anger
could have just
makes
told me
you
the
weak.
big number and I could have done the
Yeah.
rest.
Nice.
8 points of fire damage.
Wow.
So
I should have
Eslyn,
done Wrath of the Storm.
you can't do Wrath of the Storm on fire damage.
No. I should have done Wrath of the Storm.
Oh. So Eslyn,
It's a hindsight thing.
The burning gem in the center of this breastplate just erupts with a snake of fire. That it fizzles out a little bit, but it still strikes her, burning her arm, and it just a bunch of the water boils and flashes to steam instantly. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll take my turn.
Oh right, that was your reaction.
Um,
Okay, go ahead and make the attack roll.
I think that's my reaction. I think I'm gonna try Guiding Bolt again.
Okay, go ahead
She's
and make the attack.
Send it there. She's a dick. That's not even gonna fucking hit. 13.
13 misses.
Ah!
Jason, make a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 17.
That's fine, yeah. Just goes wide.
Fucking hate her.
It's just this blue missile of water just and like shatters through a window. Okay, Scotty, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm trying to work out. She was running in this direction where
that's
Scotinus is, but I can't see where she'd run to.
Apologies if anyone said anything in Twitch chat, by the way. Just kind of.
But now Amalia's there, I am instead going to. Windows are closed. They're on that side. There's nothing on that door. So, I think my movement might be to try and cover the. Probably to cover the door, and also actually. There's one person that's not protected, which is the mother. So, 5, 10, poison spray.
Poison spray. Okay, con save.
Yes, please.
15.
Succeeds. 15. 20. 25, 30. No, I wouldn't cover the exit. I'm more concerned about protecting the mother, to be honest. So I leave it at. Yeah, I leave it at that. And my eyes glance back to Calliope as she flounders.
Okay. So, top of the initiative order, Jason, your turn.
Sweet. Bonus action, moving Hunter's Mark onto her.
Okay.
And so the braces are full.
Yep.
Do I need to make a attack on someone if she's grappled, or?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, that's fine. If she's grappled,
Your hands aren't made of metal, so it's not.
well, no, that's fine. So if she's grappled, I want to make an attack. I need to ungrapple her to make the attack, right?
No, but you wouldn't be able to make a two-handed attack.
No, yeah, sure.
You'd have to drop either your shield or your. You could do like a shield bash if you wanted to.
I mean, I can still do like an unarmed attack, right? Because that's just like a punch in the face.
Actually, that's a good point. You were holding your shield and your spear when you made the. Oh no, you did a punch when you did it, right?
Yeah. So I kind of ran up 20 feet, and then it would be like a one
Would you
punch.
have stowed your spear or your shield?
On that one, my spear would have been on side.
Okay, so you can. I will let you make an unarmed attack with your shield, like just punch with the shield if you want, or you could punch her with a hoof. Actually, that's right.
Yeah.
You can use your hooves as natural weapons, right?
Yeah. So my hooves are basically a melee attack too.
I'd let you use your hooves without having to let her go.
Okay, sweet. Basically just horse.
However, because of the angle, I'm going to say make the attacks at disadvantage.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Actually, anyway, oh, I forgot your punch would have been a disadvantage, but never mind. Too late now.
Okay.
Your hoof attacks will be a disadvantage.
This is mainly for the use of the charges on the braces more than anything. So obviously, if this hits, the charges are going to be, the braces are going to be used like on that as well, right?
Yep.
Sweet. So, who's with the disadvantage? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, ooh, that's not great. Okay, hold up. Let me do the math. Is her shield still up?
It doesn't appear to be currently.
Okay, so that will be a 16 with disadvantage to hit.
That would just hit, but she'll cast shield again.
Okay, fair.
Let's go through her spell slots at least.
Okay. So the charges would have been connected to that action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So I'm going to make another hooves attack then, because it's 2 attacks per action, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Sweet, cool. So same thing with disadvantage. That's going to be a 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 to hit.
With shield still misses, unfortunately.
Okay, cool.
So you just try to do 2 pops, but just bounce off the bubble.
Okay. I'm seeing if there's anything else that I can do. I don't think there is. Yeah. Basically, she's still grappled. Do I need to make like a recheck for strength, or is it just assumed she's grappled?
That's
cool.
in her turn, I think.
You only need to contest it again if she tries to break it again.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, so she's still grappled. That's my turn. And she has Hunter's Mark on her now.
Kratos is going to run up and make one reckless attack. I forgot he doesn't 2 attacks. Reckless attack. He misses, unfortunately. He isn't that high level. That's it. Amalia, your turn.
I just realised, would Jason have got +2 for flanking with Amalia?
Oh.
Oh. Yes, he would have.
So that would have been 19 plus 2.
That would just have hit.
Okay. Are you happy for me to do that then?
Yeah, go for it. That's fine.
Sorry,
Okay.
I just spotted that now.
No,
Sorry.
yes, it's a good call. I completely forgot that too.
Out, yeah.
Okay, sweet. So that's okay. So for just the hooves, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 bludgeoning from the hooves.
Okay.
On top of that is the 1d8 lightning, which is nice. That's 7 lightning.
Question: does it say creatures of your choice or just creatures?
So it says you hit a creature in this way, they unleash a burst of electricity and lose all of its charges, dealing 1d8 to the target, and then up to 2 creatures of your choice within 10 feet.
Of your choice, fine. So just
Yeah.
She gets electric.
You don't kill the party.
So, but my question is, the 1d8 would just on her automatically, and then the 2 other creatures of my choice. Can those 2 creatures of my choice be her?
No.
Okay,
No,
fine. That's fine. I thought it might have been worth an ask anyway. But okay, yeah, sweet, cool. So she's
Amalia,
done.
it's
She's
your
got the
turn.
light.
1 second.
Yeah, as you guys are surrounding her, she's looking really panicked.
Don't know if I can do that, so I won't do that. Can I use my claws against her?
Yes, you can. It'll still be a disadvantage.
Okay.
Slice her up. Fillet her.
Let's have sushi. Or calamari, I guess, in this movie.
Okay, so 14 plus 8.
That hits.
Okay, and then I need to find. I've lost that dice, so I'm just gonna roll it on D&D.
A thought just occurred to me that Amalia probably might want to be aware of. So if someone is paralyzed, like, I don't know, under the effects of hold person, melee attacks against them are automatic criticals. Which wouldn't apply to your axe, but actually I just realized because that's when you roll a natural 20, it's not.
Yeah. It's not when you get a critical hit. Still good to know.
Also, whole person didn't work on her, did it?
The first time it did. That's what messed me up so badly during this fight.
Yeah.
I'm still confused. What just happened?
Nothing.
Ignore
You're
what we
good.
said.
You carry on.
Oh, okay. Damage is
In
a
future, if
7.
it comes up, we'll let you know.
Okay. Damage is a 7.
Okay. And you're gonna take a second attack?
With my claws, yes.
Cool. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
18.
18 would miss with her shield up.
Bloody hell.
Shield's good. Shield's
Yeah.
really good.
Especially if you have an already existing good AC, which I think she must do, which is quite dexterous.
I'm just gonna
That's
grab
just
my
rude, in my opinion.
axe and stay the way I am now.
Okay. Calliope, it's your turn.
Sorry, just really quickly, did Amali make her attacks or whatever attacks she made with the +2?
No, I did
Still
not.
wouldn't have hit with my
Okay,
math.
cool. Cool, that's fine.
Bane!
Oh shit, charisma save, right?
Yes, charisma.
Bane.
Come
I don't know,
on,
does the
roll
mushroom
shitty,
have
roll
charisma?
shitty.
She doesn't have a, so no modifier, 19? You rolled a natural 19?
Fuck's sake, yeah.
Damn.
Sorry.
Well, she charmed Desmond's husband, so it makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
She just smirks at you.
Is...
You're cute, sweetie.
Ooh. Jice is holding her like, don't patronize her. Don't patronize her. Don't. I'm holding you. Please don't piss her off.
Calliope's eye just twitches and just... okay, we'll see. That's me.
Okay, on her turn, she's still grappled. She's gonna make 2 attacks against you, Jason. She gets her tentacle ability back, so she's gonna open with that.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. That scared the shit out of me.
22.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Oh my god.
You take 5 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Tentacle just wraps these tentacles around you. Every time they touch you, it feels like 1,000 white-hot needles piercing your flesh.
23.
That definitely succeeds. You still take... Uh, 8, 11, 26 halved to 13 points of poison damage.
Okay, that could have been very lethal.
And she's then going to drive her dagger into you.
Okay.
Oh
Which you
no.
do also notice is slick with a green liquid.
That's a fuck it. Okay.
No.
Alright.
24.
Yep, that hits.
25, sorry.
That hits.
You take another... Where the hell are my d4s when I need them? Another 5 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And no save this time, sorry, but
That's okay. How much poison?
6. I rolled shitty.
6 poison. Okay. Jason's holding her and he winces and he feels really rough. You can see like the venom, whatever it is definitely affected him, but he's just holding on.
Go on.
You're still
Go
conscious?
on, horse boy.
I'm still unconscious. I'm still conscious. I'm barely, but it's like this is like the last stand kind of hold. Like this bitch ain't getting away.
You've
Yeah.
seen them floating
At that point,
unicorns.
she's got no other
Well,
choice.
seahorses.
Bonus action, Misty Step.
Okay,
5.
comes back round.
She's gonna Misty Step over here, and then use the rest of the movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, she's gonna get over there with her movement. She's just vanishes out of your hands. And she reappears near you, Calliope, and then just makes a run for it.
Okay.
Okay, that's her turn.
Wait, if she's near me, do I have
She's 10
an
feet
attack
away from you,
of
sorry.
opportunity or?
No, sorry, you
Oh,
just out of
okay.
reach.
Cool.
She was relatively near.
Okay.
Eslyn, your turn.
Run and gun as far as I can, 30 feet. So that gets me to there. She should be within my sight, if I'm not mistaken.
She is within your line of sight. She's 35 feet away from you.
There, I think, is as far as I can
Yeah,
get.
she's 35 feet away from you. You can see her, yeah.
Okay, 35 feet away from me, 35 feet away from me, 35 feet away from me. 35 feet away from me, 35 feet away from me. I do have whole person, but she'll counter spell me because she fucking hates me.
Yeah, but we gotta use, like, that still uses spell slots.
Yeah, we also don't know how many she has left.
She's running.
Whole person, second level.
Okay, wisdom save?
Yeah.
Natural 2.
Come on, you beautiful bitch face.
And she just... She's just... You practically can hear her fearful whimpers. She's stuck.
Good.
Who said you could leave?
I feel your fear.
Scotty, your turn.
10, 20, 25, 30.
I see Scotty just like,
Oh, yep.
not skipping, but whatever the equivalent of skipping.
Oh, I can't. Oh, the game's making me slide randomly. Okay. And,
Chill, you dickhead.
I am going...
Not you, sorry.
Oh no, I might need to chill.
That sounded like Calliope's Hellhound.
Okay. And let me just make absolutely certain of what I've got left, so I can get this order correct. Because I also need to make sure I can bring Calliope's breath back afterwards as well. So the total number of sorcery points I have left is 1. Not enough for that. So I'm going to cast another blood extraction centered on me, above me, as I stand in the way. So I'll put that out.
This was a long ass fight. I didn't anticipate this.
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, how do I do it?
Okay.
That's slightly too big. That's slightly too big. 20 feet. 20 feet. Actually, maybe. Yeah, I think that's the right. That is the right kind of space that we want, because we want to make sure that she can't exit either way. So yes, I will cast that spell where I am, and then I will. I think I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay, and at the end of your turn, she takes damage, right?
Yes, actually, what I will do as a bonus action, I am going to convert one of my hit die to a sorcery point, which will allow me to do something later on. Cool. That's fine. I need to be very careful about how many hit die I use, though, because I need them later.
Yeah. She rolled a
Cool.
13 for a Constitution saving throw.
Hey, do I roll D12 or D6?
D12.
Okay. She takes 24 points of necrotic damage.
She is on death's door. She is ragged.
Yes.
Finish
She
her.
basically just ripped the blood from her wounds and sucked it into this vacuum of looks like red.
And she doesn't get a turn to leave it.
Joyson, your turn.
Oh, is it my turn already?
Yeah.
Beautiful. In that case, I'm going to do exactly what I want to do here, which is move up next to Eslyn. The Eclipse Spear I'm going to have in hand.
Yep.
And I am going to bonus action for Branding Smite. And I'm going to throw it, but I'm going to throw it with disadvantage because it's. I think she's just outside of the 20-foot range, right? She's at 35 feet, yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to throw it with disadvantage, but I'm hoping it's going to go well. So. Ooh, okay. Does a 22 hit?
22 hits, and she's at 1 HP, so how do you want to do this?
Yes.
I see Eslyn hold this person. I know what it's like to fight for your family, and I just the Eclipse Spear just gleams with its radiant energy, and it just pierces through the air and just shoves her in the back, and we're having calamari for dinner.
It goes through her right breast, and she just clutches. The spell sort of ends as she sort of reels back, and she just stumbles to her knees as the life leaves her. Then you watch as Kodos just kind of glides up to her. He just looks at you for a moment, gives you a nod. You don't get to hurt my family anymore. And he drives the pointed end of the axe under her chin, and then basically does a roll over her, yanking it as it goes along, and her head and spine is torn clean of her body, which he then
He's Mortal Kombat
beats, against the wall and just as he deals the finishing blow.
Fatality.
I'll drop my concentration on my spell. Before I kill your husband.
Nah, do it.
Combat appears to be over.
I'll go over to Calliope immediately and give her the potion of water breathing that we have had saved.
Don't bother. We might need that
What?
later. I've got it.
Well, we all had one each, though.
Yep,
so...
I know, but save it.
Okay.
Sorry, this is gross. And I take out my dagger, and I basically... what it almost initially looks like I've kind of like completely sliced through the main part of my arm, as I take 3d8 necrotic damage, which I cannot reduce. So I take 21 points of necrotic damage.
Fuck me.
Blood magic. Good with
And
the rest.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's the one that Red's been desperate for me to actually have to pay the price. I've saved it so far, and I cast the blood equivalent of water breathing, which is what I do. So I cast water breathing on the party.
Cool.
Once again.
Calliope, you can breathe again.
Breathe it again.
Thank you.
Okay. Eslyn, you feel a arm rest on your shoulder. And he cups your cheek and he says, days have felt like years, as my mind has been my own, but I've been powerless in my own body.
What happened?
He just plants one right on you.
Yeah.
That's enough. PDA is
I cover my eyes.
yeah. Oh. Dear, don't look beyond the screen for a second.
Mommy, you're alive.
I'm good. I'm fine. Just stay there.
Kodos is just not letting you go. He's just got you wrapped in a massive hug.
What happened? What exactly happened? What happened here? Why on earth are you like schmoozing with that jelly thing?
I was bewitched, my little starfish. Just brushes a lock of your hair out of your face. Sorcery left me free of my own mind, but powerless within my own body, like a puppet of meat. Every day was agony as I strained against my mental prison. I wanted to tear her limb from limb. I watched her hold my son, and he just slams his fist into the ground. You watch as the actual stone cracks slightly. He just rushes over to Xeris and says, Xeris! I'm so sorry, my son. Daddy? Your father's here. And he just pulls his son into a massive hug and just cradles his head. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Can you guys clear up the bodies? Just 1 second.
You say that, you're looking at Scatinas, and he's halfway through dragging out the
I was going to say
the Shirwogging one. It's just kind of like, as he's kind of looking through, and he just goes, yeah, sure, drag out the bodies.
Yeah, like
Got it.
literally Dice would have like moved, like, because he would have been standing immediately on top of one of the ones that he killed earlier with the javelin in his head, so he would have pulled that out and just slid it to the side whilst you guys are making out furiously.
Yeah.
You guys hear a loud, awkward crunch ring through the silence as Calliope's back into her packet of crisps.
And then Eslyn's gonna like run up to Zeros and just like pick him up.
He's just blinking back
been a while now.
briny tears. It's like, I knew you'd come back.
I told you I would.
I come every day.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
Just sobs quietly into your chest.
I've missed you. You're better now?
The jelly lady smelled funny.
Yeah. What a bitch.
Bitch.
Oh no.
You're allowed that one. Yeah, I think you've been through it.
You guys watch as this Triton man with the sail, Kodos. It seems my Eslyn has made some powerful allies.
Excuse you? I am also very powerful, I'll have you know.
I can say she's powerful.
He turns
My
back
face
to you and
still hurts.
smiles. Of that there was no doubt.
Where are my brothers? Are they not here?
Oh shit.
Perhaps you should sit down, Eslyn.
Oh no.
No, I will stand exactly where I am. Tell me. Where are they?
Venice, he serves as a god of the city still, under the ruse of loyalty to Tallulah, the Shark Queen, who controls the city.
When I spoke to you last, you said that the Shark Queen was good and that she cured the plague. Is that not the case?
When Nedis used his arcane knowledge to teleport you far away that day in the temple.
It was him.
We knew not where you were. I thought you dead. Nedis was branded a traitor under the new rulership. They executed him. I screamed
It's my fault.
within my own body, but it was not mine. I'm so sorry. I should have fought harder against my restraints. And he just hangs his head in shame.
You should have. But who am I to comment? I've been very far away for a very long time. Oh,
Couldn't even sleep without that wench's permission. I was her puppet and I hated every moment of it.
you're safe now.
Your mother and father come up to you, Eslyn, and they'll just pull you into a hug. They both gently start sobbing.
You're leaving Vashiros immediately, all of you. Immediately.
I will see to it that our son is safe, but I'm going to help you reclaim the city.
No. You will not. You need to make sure our son is safe.
Make a persuasion check.
That my family is safe. Come on, please, I need this. No! Fuck you!
Sandwiches!
9.
9.
He just holds his axe in his two hands and just twists it. Not in a threatening way, but you can tell he's sort of like he's just grinding his teeth. And you swear you hear the metal creak ever so slightly. I have been forced to do the most terrible of things. I have been forced to look my son in the eye and tell him he means nothing to me. I have been forced to try and lure my wife back to the city in order to have her killed. I will have vengeance.
You've had your vengeance. She's dead. What I need is for you to make sure our son is safe, whether it's in Vashiros or not. The city can burn for all I care, as long as you guys are safe.
Make one final persuasion check.
Fuck!
Oh, gee, oh my god.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
unnecessary.
Everyone's got canned headphones on.
I hate it. I
You know
hate
what?
these dice.
After
I hate
all of
them.
after that speech, I'll say make it with advantage.
It's still not gonna
I don't want it. I don't want it too much better, to be honest with you. I think it's
Yeah,
too-
I think it's
No. That's
Nice.
anticlimactic.
Leave.
At least let me tell you what I know.
Perfect. Thank you.
And only if you swear to me to Thaasa that you'll come back to me. I lost you once, I will not lose you again.
I can't make that promise. We'll see what happens. But it's more important to me that you're all safe. I'll try my best. And I'll use Thaasa's God-given talents to keep me safe, but
How private is this conversation, by the way?
I assume
it's literally in front of all of you.
Okay, cool, that's fine.
It's
Just wanted to check.
impossible, though. Get wrecked.
Oh, is it? Never mind then.
No subtitles?
Anyone in our party not comprehend languages we can subtly do?
Nope. You lost your utility caster.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think. I think you.
Oh my god,
you
Simon,
had the
if you're
better
in the
one for this
chat,
fight.
please do one of Ganassi, like, an emoji. We need an emoji of Ganassi, like, do the Ganassi. He looks at you and he looks at the rest of you and in common he says, bring her back to me.
She's here.
Wait, are we going again? At least can I have something to eat?
I've told him to take my family somewhere safe.
I
He
suppose
wanted
that
to come
makes
with
sense.
us. I told him he can't because I don't
DM.
want him to.
Can I tell how even though it's another language, can I just get like body language and vibes as to how strongly the husband feels about being kind of controlled to do something he doesn't want to do?
Make an insight check.
As that happens, I'm gonna come up and go. Eslyn, we only just defeated her with everyone, including your husband. We're gonna need all the hands we can get.
15.
He seems frustrated.
Yeah,
But
cool.
not necessarily at her.
It's more the situation.
Yeah.
He is
it's the vibe. Yeah,
seething,
cool.
and the thought of not being able to see vengeance.
Seek justice. Yeah,
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, cool. I wanted to see whether or not Jason could get that same vibe. Nice.
It said he looks at his son and bring her home to me. Where shall we await you?
We got a boat. They won't be here for a week.
Milities. Very well.
I think you should be able to swim it.
We may be able to procure
I can
hippocamps if we move in secret.
Yeah. And to what Scatino said earlier, I don't want my son growing up without a parent. I hope you can understand that.
I don't really know if I have children or not, but I guess if that's important, okay.
He says to you in Primordial.
I don't get it, but
as Thaasa is my witness, I will protect our son. And then I will come for you if I must turn the underworld upside down itself.
That's pretty hot.
He just cups your cheek and just rests his forehead against yours.
Keep going.
Before we do, know this. He points to the jellyfish corpse. This one. She said her name was Meavi. She was Talula's one of her most trusted lieutenants. It was then my father betrayed us. He let them in. The king and queen are dead. But I overheard her saying that Princess Giata is alive. Somewhere. She managed to escape.
And what of the sickness? Did they actually manage to cure it?
They brought it and they cured it. Apparently they, from what I heard, uncovered the lair of a Gorgon. They slaughtered the Gorgon and stole her secrets. Including the secret of a plague known simply... Looks at notes. known simply as the Red Sea Plague. That dissolves the insides of those.
Can I see if Skitty knows about that?
Yes, I was going to say. Do I recognise anything?
Make a history check.
Okie dokie.
She stole the secret of the plague and the secret of its cure. After enough of us.
Oh, you can't bardic inspiration.
After enough
Thank
of
you,
our people.
I will add that.
After enough of our people were dead, she sashayed in with the cure, and they practically begged her to assume rulership of the city.
18 total.
Actually, you haven't heard of the specific plague. There are countless secrets that some never meant to see the light of day that the followers of Farika guard over. So you know that certainly the trove of a Gorgon might possess dark knowledge like this, but this specific one you've not heard of.
I do have an interested face, however, when they start talking about the Gorgon.
She assumed stewardship of the city as a act of benevolence, she called it. She desecrates our queen's and king and queen's throne by sitting upon it. My father,
Well,
Zemmers, he says to the rest of you. He's saying this in common now. My father, Zemmers, squandered my family's fortune long ago. She offered to supplement his coffers in exchange for his treachery. And he was all too happy. He let my wife be the scapegoat. Eslyn, you've been branded as a traitor and a worshipper of dark gods who attempted to bring the city low by introducing the plague. I would
well.
venturing out.
Right. Good to know.
Be careful.
Should we just leave? Come back?
Be careful, and strike quickly if you do. For it will not be long before she notices that her most trusted lieutenant is gone. And without he just swims up to you. Just cups your cheek one last time and gives you a quick peck. I love you. Let's go, and swims away.
Love you too.
Your parents both pull you into a big group hug. And they both... We swear, we will keep your son safe. We will make formalities.
You better. Yeah. If you get into any trouble, I've got another son. It's a joke, but his name's Daxus. He's in the he works in Crucible. He's a good friend of mine.
You swear you see Kodos' neck just turn 180 degrees without his body moving at all.
What?
You hear like a crack sound. He's just like he practically like oh crap, what's that movie with a possession?
Exorcist?
He practically the Exorcist. It just oh no.
Especially
joke.
after the head and the really tender moment. By the way, I've got another son. I'm sorry, you've got a what now?
But your mother says, Daxos, we will ask for him.
And take the gold as well. I don't want you being poor.
Yeah.
She nods. Very well. We'll take the family. We will make use of the family stables, if that's all right with you. There should be enough hippocamps for all of us.
Good job. Thank you.
They nod and...
Theros. Come here, love.
He swims up here excitedly. Mommy, come with us.
I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. I've got something else to do here. It means that you can come back, though, at some point, and we'll play in the coral fields like we used to.
Can we go
Okay?
whale riding?
You're a bit small for whale riding, but
Please.
I think we can manage it. Wait, so you're a bit older. Oh, I really want you to annoy somebody when you get to Melodies. You'll really like his hair.
Who?
Just wind him up as much as you can.
Okay.
His name's Daxus.
Daxos.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dax.
I'll do
You
that.
Uncle
can call him
Daxy.
Draxus. He loves that. Yeah, Uncle Daxy.
Uncle Daxy. Okay.
Got it.
He brought-
There's also a big tree as well that would like your friendship on the top of the hill.
Okay.
Title of his sex tape.
He just he hugs you around the shins and says, "Love you, mommy. I'll see you soon." And just swims to join his father. Kodos gives you all one
Yeah.
nod and then swims away as well. And Eslyn, your family is gone.
Whew. Should we just leave?
While that's been going on, I will have the only corpses I moved out was Mushroom Tip and the Waddy Waddy.
Please, I'm gonna have to give you the opposite of inspiration if you keep that up.
Okay, fine. Well, I suppose it's been removed now anyway. But yes, I will check to see. I'm specifically more interested to see whether or not she had anything of interest or of magical importance on her. In fact, probably don't forget it. I focus entirely on whether or not she has anything interesting because she was a blood mage and I want her power.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
$18.
Let me actually pull up her sheet.
Oh shit.
So just to also give you guys a shit, where's a need some better artwork than what I'm seeing. So just to give you guys a visual aid of what she looked like. On Discord. Yeah, I'll do it on Discord.
What was her name again?
Meavi.
Yeah, see.
And yes, you've seen a couple like her before. They are Nidaria. They are a variant of Triton that has jellyfish-like qualities.
She nasty.
I hate her more than I've hated any of our other characters.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah.
Okay, so with an 18, you do find a spellbook.
If only that was useful to me. But I will pick. You know what? Actually, it seemed really interesting, and you know what? Actually, taking it and given what's going on there, I will pick it up.
Thumbing through it, what languages do you speak?
Yeah, I figured this is going to be the problem. I have Common and Sylvan.
You don't recognize it.
No.
Do any of us?
Do you all take a look?
No.
Yeah, I do.
No, I'll
Kalati,
show
what
you.
languages do you speak?
Celestial, Common, and Elvish.
Elvish being Sylvan, because there's no elves in... Yeah, because we're making do because of the thing, but never mind. So,
Yeah, sorry.
No, sorry, my fault. I need to amend that at some point. You don't recognize it either.
Okay.
Does anybody else
I'll
have a look at it?
Nope.
Minotaur, Primordial.
Eslyn, it is
Common.
Aquan.
Hey! What's it say?
So
Anything good?
you see on the inside of the cover, you see like a title thing. Like a title. There's like a title page section, and the word. It's weird. It almost seems like a slightly made-up word. You've never seen like it makes sense. Like the alpha, like the letters in the order spell out the word, but it feels like a made-up word, and it reads biomancy.
Biomancy?
Yes.
What the hell's biomancy?
So thumbing through it, you see.
Is what Eslyn would say out loud.
So thumbing through it, you recognize all the titles. You see the titles on each page, as well as a series of arcane formulas you don't recognize.
Did the arcane formulas make sense to me?
Kind of. So you see patterns, and you notice certain. Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Nat 20!
Oh, right, yeah. No, you're absolutely seeing patterns. You get the sense you could begin to decipher some of these and incorporate elements to them if you spent the time to. Whilst obviously your magic is more of a gift, in the same way that someone is, you know, a naturally talented athlete can still, you know, learn new tricks or new martial arts or stuff like that, you get the sense that you could tailor your innate blood magics to incorporate elements of these spells. However, you would need to spend time with it, and you would probably need a native speaker's help, because there are sections of this where the formula is blended with linguistics of it, particularly certain pronunciations and other bits like that.
Yeah.
And those are where you're sort of...
Yeah, I got you.
I will say that Eslyn would be able to translate the names of these spells to you. Blinding Raid... No, sorry. So there is a spell there called Blinding Radiance that does not have a suffix that says Biomancy on it.
Okay.
You do see one that says Eslyn will be able to read out to you the spells as Blood Frenzy, Pins and Needles.
Yep.
There's a non-biomancy called Riptide. Another non-biomancy spell called Switcheroo. Another biomancy spell called Tentacle Lash. And our last one is known simply as The Bends.
Three guesses which one takes his fancy. Two of them don't count.
As we're kind of like we're looking through the book together, there's just like a brief moment where I can sort of like close the book and I just give it a big hug. And I
Where have you been all my life?
Between the two of you, I'll say that you would still need time to learn them, but you're with that roll of Special Arcana, and with Eslyn's help, you're able to glean what each spell is supposed to do, which I will pop into Discord.
Thank you.
But it would take you time if you wanted to incorporate them into your arsenal.
That's fair.
Okay. I'll actually say that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Hey.
Thank you so much to everybody in Twitch who stuck it out with us. Give us a pop a little emoji in the chat if you stuck it out to the end. We appreciate it went a little later than normal, and we do apologize, and I apologize for the technical difficulties. I will have that fixed for next time. Might need you guys to stay a second longer just so I can create everything, and so it'll just be there next time.
Yes, all good.
Cool. I think we lost them all towards the end, but that's fair enough. But we wish you all a lovely evening, and we are DC30. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.